Holy smokes. Woo, we'll try this all over again. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Am I back up and running? Am I on YouTube? Okay. Oh, my goodness. What issues? I'm about ready to have a panic attack. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Pam. Woo! We're back up and going. All this coming back I owe to Lisa. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm not going to forget you, darling. Oh, thank you, Amy. Hi, Samantha. K&K Crochet. Yay, we're back. Yeah. Is my microphone working better? God, I hope so. Sound is fine now. Awesome. Thank you, Pam. Thank you for letting me know. We got Craig back. Yay, Craig.
Hello. I was wondering if we lost you.
I'm like the little monkey with the cymbals.
Where's your fez? Where is your fez?
Woo.
You need a little red fez with a little tassel, gold braided. Come on.
Mercy. If it was not for Lisa's crochet, I would not be here right now.
Well, it sounds infinitely better. Let me get this a little bit louder.
It was letting me do it was letting me do the one section, but when I come back to do the other section, I either was missing something or something wasn't there. So Lisa had me go in and wipe everything out and start over from scratch.
Well, hello, everybody. Sandy, Lisa, Patty, Emma, Celestial. Hello.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome.
I must look like a Yeti in this getup. Oh, I'm melting like a snow cone in Phoenix.
Oh,
what am I quoting? Wait, what am I quoting? What am I quoting?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, you're in. Hello,
Ooh.
Barbara and Joy. Wriggles! Wriggles!
Hello,
and
Wriggles.
Lisa? Yes, Wriggles, I hope you are enjoying Cult of the Lamb. Russ has been up to no good.
I am like heaven sent.
No. Okay. In real life, IRL, in real life, yes, you're fabulous. But as a little character, as a little minion character in Cult of the Lamb, you are a horror.
I'm just misunderstood.
No, you keep rebelling against me as your leader, and I keep having to put you in jail because your eyes get all red and inflamed, and you're and I keep having to put you in the stocks.
Well, my eyes get crazy like that. It's because you probably haven't given me any yarn.
There is no yarn in the game,
and that's why I'm crazy, and that's why I go red. I have to have yarn.
I understand. You know, I mean, I have to have yarn too. You know, it's par for the course. You know.
But speaking of yarn, I do have some yarn.
Good, because we didn't get to see it before. Let's see.
Before I get going with that,
yes,
if everybody would please go back in and give me thumbs up for this section of the new live, I would really appreciate that.
I don't know, people. Does he deserve a thumbs up? I don't know. I think he does because he's a trooper and he came back.
Oh, I was livid.
I can imagine, because there's nothing more frustrating than technical difficulties when there's no logical reason for the technical difficulties. I get it.
Look at this beauty.
Ooh, what is that? Classic shades.
Oh.
Wait a minute, is that the same stuff that
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah, because I had just done that tutorial on the 1 row crescent. Mine was, more green hued. I think it was fresh greens. What's that colorway?
Okay, so this is from Universal Yarns. It's made in Turkey. It's called their Classic Shades, which this has been discontinued, I do believe.
The entire line?
These colorways.
Oh.
So it's 3.5 ounces, 100 yards, 100 grams, 197 yards, 180 meters. It's a 4-weight yarn. It's 70 acrylic, 30 wool. And these are just beautiful colors. Look at that.
Well, it's very pretty and rainbowy.
And I've got 15 skeins of that.
Of course you do.
Well, I need 15.
Oh, you're starting to crackle.
It might be the plastic.
No, like, you know what? Just pantomime for the rest of the stream.
Oh, I hope it's not crackling. Is it bad? Is it bad? Is it worse than before?
It started up again.
But here's this colorway.
We're just going to roll with it for now. That is really, that makes me think of a peacock.
Okay, so, oh, I didn't tell you the color of this. I am so sorry, Craig. You wanted to know the color, and I said I'd get right to that. Okay, this is called Midnight Ride. Right, there we go. Midnight Ride.
Late drive.
So that's the color of this one. Now, this one is the same specs. It's got all different colors down in there.
Makes me think of a peacock.
But this colorway, where's the barcode?
Let me turn my volume down because of the crackles.
Okay, this is called Velvet Cloak.
Ooh.
This is what this is called. It's called Velvet Cloak. And it is a greens. I love it because it reminds me of like spring, fall, maybe, with the little purplish. But this is some really, really nice yarn. If you like it,
it's very, very pretty.
This should be. I did send Craig some of this because me and Craig's been friends for a number of years.
Well, that's where I got the green from.
Yep. And I don't know if I have any of that left because I think I gave it all to you.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we go. I think
that looks like the greens.
Yep. I might have found some.
Aha. You lie.
Okay, here's this.
That's it.
So it's the same specs as what I had before, but this one is called Fresh Greens.
Yep.
And it's got all different kinds of greens in it.
The only problem that I had working with that yarn is because I don't think it's a single ply, but it behaves sort of like a single ply roving almost.
It is roving.
Yeah, the thing is that with the twist, sometimes it would get kinked up. As you're working with it, it can get kinked up. Other than that, no, it's fine. Like, it didn't fall apart. I didn't have any issue with it splitting or anything like that. It's just because of the twist of the yarn. Yeah, sometimes it would get kinked. Otherwise, no, it's great stuff.
Universal Yarns is the manufacturer. Right there. Universal Yarns. Universal Yarns is a great yarn company. So yeah, I do got, and it's really nice yarn to work with.
Well, it's very soft.
If the only downfall is if you're allergic to the wool or the lanolin, it wouldn't be okay for you.
I didn't get any of that lanolin feel to it, though.
But it works. It's beautiful yarn. You can't beat it. And I will be. Now I do got a small. My local yarn shop.
What'd you do? Clean them out again?
No, but this is where some of this yarn that I'm getting ready to show you comes from.
Oh, okay.
So we've got Queensland Collection Perth.
Ooh.
And there's some colors.
That's very pretty.
This is sock weight yarn. And
wow.
So this is called, the color is called Palm Cove. Palm Cove. It's 80% superwash wool, 20% nylon. It's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 437 yards, 400 meters. It's
okay. Make me socks.
It's Australian wool. And for wool socks, this is some really nice stuff. Now, when I buy sock yarn, I typically don't buy 2,000 yards because I'm buying it just for socks. So I'm wanting to make that shawl. What hook for Karen's skinny cake?
Ooh. Which shawl?
Roxana. Let's see if I can do this here. There we go.
Okay, Roxana, which shawl are you referring to? And also, if it's skinny cakes, that's, I believe, a weight of 3.
Yep.
And for a weight of 3, me personally, based on my gauge and my tension, it's different for everybody, but based on my gauge and my tension, if it's a weight of 3 yarn, I would use generally a size H, which is a 5 millimeter. That's roughly speaking.
Yes, Patsy, I do got my new glasses. Yes, I do.
He can see again.
So here.
Ooh.
Now this is expensive yarn. This is from Wonderland Yarns. It's their Marianne line, but it is 85 merino wool, 15% nylon, and this color is called Peridot.
It's very pretty.
This is the color for August.
You mean birthstone?
Birthstone, because that's my my birthstone is Peridot. This is also sock yarn that I bought at the local yarn shop. It's called Yarn on Front. Here's some more Queensland Perth, and it's in a different colorway.
Very pretty.
And it's the same specs. Do the cheek test. This is wool yarn. This is for socks. So it does have that scratchy, catchy gruff to it, but it makes a wonderful pair of socks. I made Kevin a pair of socks a couple years ago. Actually about 4 years ago, I believe. And he still has them. He still wears them during winter.
I should hope so.
And they're still holding up perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. But
well, the nylon helps.
Yes. So
now, when you make socks, do you use a gusset and a heel flap?
Yep, I do the gusset and the heel flap. I do traditional socks. So the colorway of this one is Yarra River.
See, typically I don't knit socks, but when I have, I like the short rows. The heels and the toes aren't as reinforced, but personally, I find them a lot easier to do a short row than the heel flap and the gusset.
So here's the Lane collection. for their
Ooh, sparkly.
it does have sparkle in it. This is 75% wool, 25% nylon. And it does not have a color, it just has a color number. This yard's been discontinued. They no longer make it.
Does it say what the sparkly is?
Polyester.
Because sometimes it's like tencel or metallic thread, or it varies. And it's very pretty.
No, this is 2% polyester.
Because with some of the shiny metallic yarns, there's like this. It's almost like a strand of tinsel, and over time it gets very brittle and it will snap. And then when it does, the itch factor. Oh.
So this is made by Plymouth Yarns. This is their Neon Now colorway. And this is what I paid for it, $13.95.
Oh.
And it's 75% wool, 25% nylon. And they want you to use a size 2 knitting needle. But my knitting gauge is so loose, I have to use a 0 or a 1 to knit socks.
Now, what weight is that? A weight of 1?
Yes. So here's Cascade Heritage Print. And this is the colorway. And this is 75% merino, 25% nylon. And
I do love merino.
Well, it's basically what a sock base is based out of. Somebody's got a question for you, Craig.
Oh?
There it is.
Craig, just pick your yarn color. I see a Happy Mail package in the future with socks from yarn from this live. I'm a little confused. Let's pick your yarn color. Okay, I don't know if that's implying that you're going to be making socks, but I mean, as far as colors, well, okay, first, thank you. Let me get that out of the way. Regardless of what the context is, thank you. As far as colors, I mean, I have my favorites. I mean, I have a thing for socks. Actually, I love getting a whole bunch of, let's see, Russ. Oh, Russ is making socks. Thank you, Russ. Whatchamacallit? Like at Walmart, sometimes they'll have like a multi-pack of like novelty socks. And the last pack I got was of Stranger Things. And so there's like waffles all over one of them. And I don't care if they don't match. If I just grab whatever is there and convenient. And so I wear mismatched socks all the time. It's part of my je ne sais quoi. That is vibrant and a half. But I mean, like earth tones, greens, any kind of green except for Kelly green. Kelly green is leprechaun vomit. I can't stand Kelly green, but I love greens, browns, that sort of thing. You were saying, Russ, I'm sorry.
We got a hello from Australia from Tracy, but this is another colorway. This is from the Knit Picks Felici yarn. They only have this one. They bring out their sock yarn like once a year, and then once it's gone, it's gone. You can't get it until the following year. But she actually was able to get this in the shop the first year that she was open. So it takes 2 of these to make a pair of socks. The colorway for this one, it's just a color number, 1082-4. But it's fingering weight, 75 merino, 25 nylon.
You know what that sounds like and what it looks like? It sounds like a high-end version of Red Heart Stripes, that neon with the black. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Because they have sort of like a rainbow of different colors, intermittent with black, and it's like self-striping, provided, of course, that the width of your project works out with the striping. That's nice.
This would be your color, Craig.
Yeah.
This is Lang.
'Cause I love earth tones, man. Ooh.
Let's see what the color is. Okay, the color is P-tie. P-tie. That's the color of it.
How do you spell that?
P-T-I-E.
P-T-I-E?
P-tie.
Okay, because at first I thought it was like maybe like P-E-A-T-H-A-I.
Nope.
Like it's, you know, Thai food, but with peas.
Okay, that's what the sock looks like after it's done.
That's gorge.
Now, with this type of yarn, in the center of it, there is...
Oh, a little tag?
No.
Oh.
This is this is nylon. This is 100% nylon. Even though there's nylon in the yarn, this is so you can add to the toe and the heel to strengthen it even more.
That's not that, you know what? That's very considerate of the manufacturer. I mean, I'm sure you pay more for the privilege, but
yes, you do. This right here is $20.
Tell me you can get at least a pair of socks out of that.
Yes.
Okay, because if you could only get one sock, no, God, no.
No, it's a full. You get a full pair.
Okay, because I'm well. Okay, wait. Ankle or crew?
In between.
Because if I would not expect a knee high, because I mean that's ridiculous. But you know,
well, with my tension, and I knit so loose, you will get a pair of ankle socks.
Because for me, my preferred length is like mid calf.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving to all who is in Canada.
You too.
Well, happy Thanksgiving. I didn't realize that it was Thanksgiving.
I didn't know that either. Well, we're approaching Halloween, but we're not even there yet. That's pretties.
I think you would like this sock too, Craig.
Yeah, that's very muted.
Color.
It's like the onset of fall.
This is their opal. It's opal line. It's the Talesman. Let's see here.
Very pretty.
And it is 75 merino, 25 polyester or nylon. Now this is Crayola.
It looks like Crayola.
So
it looks like the whole box of crayons.
The yarn shop owner, she had got this. It was a sample, and she was going to make a pair of socks for herself. But she did not like it, so she gave it to me.
Well, her loss is your gain. Sure, why not?
And so this is basically all my sock yarn colors from the yarn shop.
Was that a recent acquisition?
No, this is over time. Just some of the things that I bought in sock yarn.
That's cool.
And I wanted to, even though I was doing a live, I still wanted to show some yarn.
Yeah, why not?
That's what my channel's all about. Is it's raining yarn.
Darn Skippy.
So we'll love some crochet. We'll love some crochet socks with all those beautiful yarns. I've never crocheted a pair of socks. Never.
Well, what about slipper socks? Because those, I
Craig,
mean,
Craig, on the other hand, on his channel, he does have where you can make a crocheted sock.
well, it's more of a
And
it's more of a slipper sock than like a sock because the flexibility is it's a lot better with knitting than with crocheting. Like if you want a good tight weave, that's why there are so many more patterns for knitted socks as opposed to crocheted socks, because you can get a really tight weave with knitting, and it's still very flexible. If you have a really tight weave of crochet, it's not nearly as flexible. So it's easier to do more of like a slipper sock than a sock, if that makes any sense.
let's see. Rose Upon Rose is from Ottawa, Canada.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So, another question for Craig.
Oh, what am I making? Well, at the moment, literally right now, I'm working on let me get the tail out of the way here. This is a granny merge shawl. Literally just started it. I thought I could work on it intermittently during the stream, because I like to keep my hands busy. I have that nervous tension. But yeah, this is some of that hand-dyed merino. It's, I don't know if you would say it's a sock yarn. It's like a weight of 1 or 2, but it's absolutely gorgeous stuff. I'd gotten this at Hobby Lobby a while back, and using a 4mm hook at the moment. What were you saying, Russ? I thought I'm sorry.
No,
but
I was listening to you answer the question.
But aside from
Christina,
excuse me, aside from crocheting, I've been working on some sewing lately. And I've been having a lot of fun with that, trying to get out of my comfort zone and working on some sewing projects. I had shown a hat that I did on Thursday, I believe it was. It was a sort of a slouchy type hat that I had made out of fleece, and I really liked it, but I wanted to go even further. So what I did was I did a little bit of researching, and I'm like, ooh, I would like to make a beret. So I did. And this actually is my second attempt at making a beret. The first one, the opening for the head was a little too big. It fit, but it was like strong breeze would blow it right off. Thank you, Nana. And so whatchamacallit? So I adjusted the measurements, and this is my second attempt at making a beret out of fleece. And I could not be more pleased. I'm very, very happy. I like to wear it, with the fabric flush with my forehead, and then have the rest go to the back, almost like a sort of like a backwards cabbie hat. I mean, technically, yes, you could sort of scooch this to the front to sort of make a brim, if you will. It's, there's nothing in it to reinforce it like the brim of a typical baseball cap, but it's got some versatility to it. So because I can't leave well enough alone, as Russ can totally attest to, because, he knows me, today. Oh, and one more thing. This one, it's a single layer of fleece. It's 2 pieces that I sewed together. And then for the brim of this hat, what I did was I did a little bit of a blanket stitch. I don't know how well you can see it, but a little bit of a blanket stitch so that on the inside, the edge is hemmed. Now this stuff is not going to fray, but I just wanted it to look a little bit more finished. So today, I decided, because I can't leave well enough alone, I decided to make a another beret that is 2 layers thick. So in theory, it is reversible if you want to do 2 different colors. I just did 1 color with this because I had the most of the gray fleece, not felt. So this is my second finished beret. And this is nice and thick because it's 2 layers of fleece, and I absolutely love how it came out. Very, very, very pleased. It's nice and toasty. Granted, my ears will get a little bit chilly, but I love it. I'm so excited. And the other thing that I stray away from as far as traditional berets, it does not have that little bippy thing on the top. One of my coworkers referred to it as a nipple for the top. I know, right? I referred to it as a bippy. You know, it's like a little loop thing that goes at the top of the hat. It doesn't need it, you know. So considering that this is my first attempt at a reversible, so yeah, technically, yeah, you can turn the whole thing inside out. And if you're using a different color, you could have 2 different colored berets for the price of 1, so to speak. And it really doesn't use up a lot of fabric, in the grand scheme of things. If my calculations are right, with 1.5 yards of fleece, you can make, I think, like 4 of these.
That's good.
Which, considering fleece is not that expensive of a fabric, that's not bad really at all. So yeah, I'm rather happy with my efforts. I'm pleased. And yeah, eventually I would like to try and do some sort of tutorial on how to make them, because everybody has their own style of teaching things,
Yes. So before we get too far, okay. So you see Lisa's crochet.
Yeah, hello.
I threw her up on the screen real quick just so she is trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by Christmas. So if you guys are not subscribed to her, go over there and show her some love. She is a wonderful, wonderful person, lovely person.
Well, everybody in our community is a wonderful person. We have a lot of wonderful people.
Yes, we do. If Lisa, I believe you still are a moderator. If you want, go ahead and put your
link.
Add your link to the scroll bar.
Yeah, that way we can all find you.
Yes. I hope she's still my moderator. So yeah, Lisa, go ahead and throw your link up there, darling. You're more than welcome to. Let's see. So I am going to.
Thank you, Judith. And thank you, RK.
Okay. I just posted the link.
And Heather
wants to come up onto panel. You do not have to be a YouTube creator. Okay, Lisa just put her link up. Yay!
Great. Yeah, Russ, actually, after the stream, if you could share that with me, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, and funny sort of side note, earlier today when I was making that reversible beret, on my phone, I had YouTube music playing. It was a mix, and of all the songs to come on, I had to start laughing hysterically. It was a song from Silence of the Lambs, when what was his name? Buffalo Bill, when he was sewing. It was that
Oh,
song, Goodbye Horses by Lazarus, that started playing. I started laughing. There I am at the sewing machine, and Goodbye Horses started playing in the background. I'm like, oh, okay.
let's see here. Joy, the only reason how Lisa is able to put up her channel link is because she is my moderator of my channel. I give her that access so I can have her put up anyone's link that I want her to. So if you have a link to a YouTube channel, let us know and we'll try and get it up there for you.
We're not exclusive.
So yeah, I just try really hard to make sure everybody feels loved.
Oh, of course, and you do.
I thought you were going to say Prince, Raspberry Beret.
It's
When you were doing your beret and you were listening to YouTube music,
I don't know that song.
you by Prince, Raspberry Beret.
No.
Oh heavens, you got to listen to it.
Apparently so. I mean, I do know, some of his music, not a lot. Purple Rain, of course. And I think it's when Doves Cry. I mean that was like canonical. And also I loved the music. Whoa.
Yeah, that was me. I bumped it.
When it was a couple of songs in the I want to say 90 Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. There was some cool Prince music in that one.
RK Russell, I will send you a text, darling. It's just work has just been really busy and crazy lately, and things around the house and trying to get stuff done. So I will send you a text, darling. Just don't think that I forgot about you because I haven't. I'll get to you here as soon as I can.
Well, crazy is sort of your what's the word I'm looking for? Status quo.
Yeah.
Mine too. So that I think that's why we're good friends, because it's like, yeah, we can relate.
Oh yes.
I mean, at least my schedule is relatively the same. I know that yours changes a lot.
Just Fluffy Quilting has a question, I believe,
Oh,
Craig.
Craig, if it was not for your persistent nature, we would not have Russ, and I thank you so much for gently twisting his arm. It wasn't gently.
No.
I did not gently twist his arm. Oh no, I harassed him.
It took him years to get me to do this.
Yep.
So, yes.
I mean, also, you can thank my mother, because my mom, she taught me the art of guilt. Laying guilt trips successfully and so forth. Yes, she taught me well.
Well, I as a thank you for her loving teaching you the art, I need to send you guys a gift.
Oh.
So, if a big box, if a big heavy box shows up, it's full of yarn, you'll love it.
Wait a minute. You're saying to me, or just oh, it's a kitty witty.
Yep. She
born on Monday.
Born on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, born on Monday.
What's its name?
Don't have a name yet.
Ooh, we should have a naming. Now, is okay, is it a he or a she?
Don't know. They're not even a week old yet.
Okay, well, how about something androgynous? Is it all black?
I think some have white on their belly, and some of the paws are going to be white,
Uh-huh.
but predominantly black.
Well, midnight.
Nana Michelle, she says, well, let's see. Well, we're glad you tortured Russell to do this channel.
Oh, you are very welcome.
I'm glad that everybody is enjoying my channel. I'm trying.
Oh, you're very trying.
Only when it comes to you.
Yes. Yes, we do like to torture each other. That is.
It's not my fault if a 50-pound box of yarn falls on your doorstep. I have nothing to do with that.
You keep threatening me. You do. You keep threatening me because you want me to get in trouble.
I would never do that.
You have.
UPS is just one phone call away, and I can have the box on the back porch, and it'll be there in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's a win-win.
So we got to think of names for your little fluff.
Well, I'm hoping, because these were born inside, because every time that she had them outside, they wouldn't survive. So when Mama was getting very close to having her kittens, and Sylvester had passed, we cleaned out his cage because he had a huge cage. And we cleaned out his cage, and we put blankets in there, and we put a litter box in there for her. We put food and water in there for her, and the door swung open so that way she could walk down, get out of the cage. So when she started to have her babies, we made sure we locked her in the cage, and we left her locked in there for 3 days. So that way her babies were taken care of. Hey, Lisa! Woohoo!
Hello.
Woo, woo, woo. Woohoo!
You okay there?
She knows I'm nuts. That's why she's laughing. She ain't got to say nothing. She knows Russ is nuts.
Of course.
No, I just had to remember to mute my YouTube before I blew you guys all up because I had you on loud.
I've done the same thing myself. You know, we all forget it from time to time.
Well, it's for this wonderful person right here, Lisa, is why I was able to come back.
Thank you, Lisa.
Can I get a cheerleading emoji in the chat?
Can I? I don't know if I've got one, but I'll see. Let's see here.
You know what? You can have. How about a Sir Minty sauce pot?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody had suggested that I named this little guy Sir Minty sauce pot, and it stuck. So, and I don't recall who suggested the name, but yeah, my little lamb, Sir Minty. So you can get a little lamb emoji.
Okay.
I gave you a little ghost.
That worked. At this point, I'll take anything. Thanks, guys.
And how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm glad Russell got on here.
Me too.
Because of you.
I was like in the background going, oh, just please don't stop your live. You're fine. You're fine. But that's cool.
So what's on your hook?
I'm sewing in a lot of ends on a lot of things. I'm making a poncho, a little poncho.
Oh, I love those colors together.
Thank you. I love this yarn.
If you are changing colors every round, yeah, you are going to have a ton of ends. If I can make a suggestion,
yeah,
carry the white.
Oh yeah. Well, it's done now. Too late. Thanks.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going, but yeah, because
No,
I
because
see
it's for
that.
a little. But you know what? It's for my granddaughter. But you know what? I think, like, look, my granddaughter's only one.
It's a neck warmer. Sure. Well, no, the thing is that it's because I see that you're doing it's the white is like every other row. So yeah, if you're doing that, then you could carry the white, and that way it'll be one less strand to sew in every other round.
Yeah.
Future reference.
I should have talked to you earlier then.
That's fine. It's still beautiful, and that's what counts.
Thank
know.
you. And then I'm also sewing in the ends to. It's a little lovey.
Oh.
I'm going to make sleepy eyes and do like an angel wings on the back. So
Are you going to be doing any hair?
Don't tempt me.
Well, it doesn't have to be, you know what? There are a lot of relatively easy ways that you can do that without having to do like individual strands, which I've done, and it's a nightmare. There are ways that you could do it. One way of many would be with your crochet hook, pull up a loop of yarn, through one of the stitches, because that's amigurumi, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so going in, into one of your stitches, like around one of the rounds, pull up a loop of yarn, do some chaining, however long you want that strand to be, do some chaining, then slip stitch back to the root of the hair, and then go to your next stitch, pull up a loop, chain up, slip stitch back.
Gotcha.
Another thing so that it's more full, so that the hair is more full, instead of slip stitching back, do sort of like a curly cue. So you would do, say, in each chain, like 4 or 5 double crochets per chain, and that will create a natural twist because you're adding more stitches to each chain. So it creates a natural twist and a curl. My mom used to make mice bookmarks with one of those curls, and then just a chain for the tail. But yeah, you can totally do that, and she'll have like this massively full curly head of hair, as opposed to a ton of skinny mini chains. It depends on what hairstyle you want to go for. Does that make any sense?
It does, but you should do a tutorial. See, this started out as being I think it's a teddy bear thing. And then when I got looking at it, and it actually was Russell that said it looks like an angel. So then I added the little skirt kind of thing, and I was just going to do like the sleepy eye, 2 sleepy eyes, and then the angel wing thing on the back as a little lovey. So I'm not going to get that complicated with the hair and all that. But yeah, for my next one, you've given me ideas. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
He's full of ideas.
Okay.
It's the bane of my existence because it prevents me from sleeping.
Okay.
Well, either that or it's Russ trying to keep you awake at all hours and days.
Oh, I put my phone on mute. You have no power over me.
I just call your mama. Go wake Craig up.
You would do that. You
so
would.
Does that mean I wish I never gave Russell my phone number?
Sorry, I have it now. You're out of luck. I don't give it back.
Complete with snort. It's official. No, see, that's the thing. It's like with Russ, I know that like after a certain hour, oh, he's dead to the world, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, like regardless, I always put my phone on complete mute. When I go to bed, always. So because sometimes I'll get like a message from somebody on the other side of the globe, and it's like noon over there, but it's like, oh, it's very much not noon over where I am. So you got to put it on mute.
So, Lisa, you and I are on the same time, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Craig, you and I are on the same. So the three of us are all on the same timeline.
Eastern, yeah. It's 8:25 p.m. ish.
Yep.
Can I just say happy Thanksgiving to all of us Canadians out there tomorrow?
Of course.
Well, actually, it's Monday. Thanksgiving is actually technically on the calendar Monday, but most of us celebrate it on the Sunday.
Regardless, go right ahead.
Happy Thanksgiving, Canada!
Now,
Yay,
what do you have for your Thanksgiving? I'm sure that everybody has something different on their table, but what do you have?
Yeah, typically it's the turkey, the stuffing, the gravy, the cranberry sauce, the mashed potatoes, the
Gotta have those
bun,
spuds.
pumpkin pie, and vegetable whatever. Yeah.
See,
Hi, Michelle.
Hello. I was about to say, like, whoa.
Oh, Emma, I feel. It's 1:30 a.m. in Wales.
In Wales, Emma. Do you know my daughter? Emma, my daughter lives in. They moved to the UK. Then they just bought a house in Wales. And spoiler alert, not as much of a spoiler alert. I think I told everybody, but I might be going to Wales November 29th to December 21st.
Ooh,
wow.
You're lucky.
That's going to be awesome, Lisa. You're going to be gone a while.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So happy for you.
Thank you, Michelle.
And how are you doing, Michelle?
I'm doing well, thank you. Working on a project I just started today.
Oh, and what are you working on? What is on your hook?
It's got some beads in it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, beads.
You can see them.
I've never done a crocheted beaded project before. Ooh.
There we go. But here, I'll hold it close so you can see the beads.
That is very pretty.
Thank you.
What yarn is that?
It is hand-dyed yarn from Crochet in Agreement, and the colorway is Petra.
Very, very pretty stuffs.
Yeah, two of my favorite colors. It's purple and teal.
I like the mint.
Then you're in the right place.
Yep.
I like the mint that's in there.
It's just purple and teal. Yeah.
Oh, it looked like mint to me.
Yeah, on the camera, my camera stinks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so does mine. We just smile and move on. Oh, we can do.
But here's a grown-up kitty for you, if I can.
Aw.
So that's what your little kitty will grow up to be. In the full moon outside, by the way. Creepy.
Ooh, how about this for a name? Luna.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, Nana Michelle.
Yeah.
Patsy's Crochet would like to know what size of beads are you using?
Definitely not pony. They look smaller than that.
No, they're oh gosh, do I still have the package?
Sort of like a large seed
I think
bead.
they're a glass bead. I think they are 8 millimeter, if I remember right. Let me find. Why is my laptop not cooperating with me? Let me move you guys over.
You're in good company.
Oh,
there's a question for you, Lisa.
I'm sorry.
Pardon?
There's a question for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's around.
No, it's at the bottom of the screen. Remember to take extra suitcases for all the chocolates and snacks you'll be bringing back.
And don't forget to take extra large boxes to bring Russ's yarn back.
Okay. Chocolate I can do.
You need more yarn like a hole in the head.
I have 2 skeins of yarn, and everybody thinks I have enough to.
You've
What is
got
that?
2 skeins of yarn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's start a fundraiser for Russell, everybody.
No.
Well, if
Please,
a skein is the equivalent to a metric ton, then yeah, okay.
It's all how we perceive what 1 or 2 is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 houses full, or 1 or 2 hanks or skeins or cakes. It's totally 2 different things.
It's subjective, right.
It's somewhere between 200 totes and 2 houses, give or take. 2.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Amy's going to start. She's going to send you 5 skeins.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, the beads are this big.
Let's see here, Solo.
Looks sort of like a seed bead.
Yeah, it's a seed bead, and I believe the whole size is 6 to 8 millimeters. Because I have a crochet hook here. How I attach them is with a 1 millimeter hook. I put it on the hook, and then I draw it through the yarn.
Yeah, the only reason why I know is because I used to do a lot of jewelry making back in the day.
Well, I wish I would have known this back in the day, because I used to like thread them onto the thread. I didn't know about this handy dandy trick until recently. I'm like, oh, I don't have to string all that stuff on there. That's awesome.
RK Russell, I got 3 hanks of yarn from Miss Babs. I got the 2 sport weight Jasper, and then I got 1 skein of the Jasper and sock weight yarn. So yeah, I got 3, not 2.
But who's counting?
Oh, it's gorgeous yarn.
And Craig, I love that color yarn you're using for your project. That's pretty.
Thank you. I mean, but my lighting is atrocious. I know.
Mine is too. But it is very pretty.
I can't recall the colorway name of this, though. This is not the one that was sent to me in the mail. This is one of the ones that I had purchased at Hobby Lobby. And I thought, for considering the scope of how big I want this to be, I thought that the colorway worked well with it, because, it's, I wouldn't say it's a nondescript pattern, but it's like you don't have to focus too much on what's going on with the pattern, as opposed to like if you were doing like a virus pattern, you really want that to pop.
Yeah.
You don't want the focus to be too much on the color, like a really busy colorway. You want the focus to be on the stitch. With this, you could have the focus be on the colorway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm currently making a virus blanket using Picasso, where it's in shades of purples. And here, my cat just sat on my lap again. Can you get up so I can show everybody, please? All right, hold on. Get up, kitty cat. You can come back.
Oh, nice, Jennifer. Wow, she had to get a suitcase when she was in Ireland.
Yeah, see, that would be my problem with traveling abroad, because I would want to bring back all the things. I'd have to have a semi. But
never been abroad,
this is
so
the
I can't
virus
vouch.
blanket I'm working on.
Ooh, that's gorge.
Thank you.
That is really, really pretty. Now, so you said that's with
Super.
Picasso?
Yep, it sure is. You know your yarn. Yes, it is Picasso. This stuff is the softest stuff.
Well, no, I didn't know. I just remembered you saying that. I didn't know that was Picasso. I'm not that good.
Yes, you are.
Well, I'm okay. I'm good with certain brands. And that's
Right.
kind of limited, but no, that's gorgeous stuff. You know, like Lion Brand, I'm really good with because I use it a lot.
Yeah, I love Lion
Karen,
Brand.
Karen, Lion Brand, Red Heart. I mean, those are the most accessible to me, so I'm fluent with them.
Well, the only reason why I got that and I got it in mass quantity was from yarnnut.com in the US. She sells it really cheap. And the shipping is not like Ice Yarn's shipping.
Oh, I love their yarn, but yeah, the shipping is killer from what I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. But if you order it from Yarn Nut, it's worth it. I don't know how it would be for Lisa though, because she's in Canada, but
Yeah.
for us
not
it's a
me.
lot cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah. So can Emily get hello, Mulligan, Michigan?
Holla.
Hello, Emily. Welcome. If I missed you, I'm sorry. At the very beginning, everything was crazy.
Oh yeah.
I started, I had to stop, then I had to restart again, but I had to call Canada to figure out how to figure this out in America.
I see a question in the chat from Just Fluffy Quilting. I am adding the beads as I go. Yes. Yeah. So what I do is like if you're at like say right here, you have your stitch. I get the other crochet hook, I put the bead on that, and then I pull it through. Here, I'm not going to actually put a bead on it because I don't want to spill them because I'm a klutz. But like say you want to put a bead in right here, what I do is I put the bead on this hook and then I insert it in the stitch and pull it through the bead and then carry on with my crochet to go on to the next stitch.
See, when I used to crochet beaded bracelets, I wish I had known that because no, I threaded all of them on.
Me too. Yes,
Yeah,
I have this weight of beads like laying on the ground.
you're not alone. Yeah, oh God, it was like this crazy length
It
of
looked like a
beads.
train. It looked like a bead train.
Yeah, some sort of serpentine thing. Yes, yeah. Enid says, "What is on your hook, Russ? Do tell."
Well, I have a just a regular granny square throw that I'm working on. I have my grandson's blanket I'm still in the process of doing. I'm using Craig's pattern for that, the Drunken Granny. And I have a zigzag blanket using Karen anniversary cakes in the colorway Chocolate Fountain that I'm working on. And that pattern I'm using from Bag O'Day. And I've got a baby blanket I need to get started for my new grandbaby, who we just found out last weekend they're having a baby girl. So I have to get started on that one.
Okay, Russ, suggestion, if I may. Whatchamacallit? One of two patterns for the blanket that you have to start. One, the blanket pattern that I sent you, which it's not up and ready yet. I'm not going to go into specifics, peoples, but I will be doing a blanket. It's a fillet blanket tutorial sometime this month. So Russ, that is a possibility. Or
if the color that I've got would go.
Okay, or maybe the diamond fillet.
I have trouble with that one.
Oh, it's an easy repeat, dude.
Nope. I tried and I've tried and I tried and I keep ripping back out. I try again. I keep ripping. Nope.
I tried. No, I tried, people.
It's an easy pattern, yes. But
What about the which way?
With my stroke that I had back in 2016, sometimes I get stuck and I can't go any further.
No, I
So
understand.
no matter how hard I try, I can't do it.
Well, I mean, if it's a baby blanket, what about the which way?
That's the one that I gravitated to ever since I bought the yarn.
That's
Well,
my
then
favorite one, by the way.
Go with the which way, because I mean that's a pretty easy repeat, and you're already very familiar with it. I know you've done a bunch of projects with it.
It's I like it.
Or maybe a C to C.
My which way fillet is the go-to.
I'm sorry, C to C is hard. I've done it. It's hard.
Well, I mean, if you're doing like a graph GAN with the C to C, I could totally see that being difficult. Because I mean, I've tried the graph GAN technique, and it's like, yeah, I'm not that much of a masochist.
No. I'm right there with you, Craig. But here's
especially with bobbins and things.
This is my Wednesday whip. Oh, man, I'm getting yarn. I'm tangling myself up here.
That is a gorgeous colorway. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, is that the just the way that the yarn did its own thing?
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
I only had one ball of this, but I found in a giveaway that I had this yarn that kind of went with it. So I'm adding it, and it's the same size.
Perfect.
So yep. So that's my Wednesday whip, and
Marianne, I'm glad you like it. Fresh dill with the salt, delish. Ooh, you know what? I haven't made it since that video, and I want to make it again soon because I love that farmer's cheese. It's so easy. It's so tasty.
I have to watch that, by the way. But being lactose intolerant, I have to kind of watch what cheese I eat, even though I love cheese.
Actually, I think that it's not that bad as far as lactose because you're taking all of the whey out.
Okay, well then I'll have to watch it and make some and figure it out because I love cheese.
You're welcome, Ruth. You're very, very welcome, Ruth. But yeah, I mean, as far as the cheese, though, I think that it's. I could be mistaken, but
I'll find out. It's okay.
Because you're removing the whey from the curds, I think it's more lactose friendly. If I'm not mistaken, I could be. I'm not a dietitian.
It's okay.
Generally, my rule of thumb is if it tastes good and if it's not good for me, I'm in. Rectangular wrap with somewhat steel of crochet skull. Crick skull. I hope you don't mean my actual skull, but you mean like the sugar skull. I hope that you're referring to the Lost Souls pattern. Yeah, I can imagine that that's going to be a popular project for a lot of people. The Lost Souls, between the shawl and the blanket and so forth. That's a really fun one for Halloween.
Yeah, that's been in my to-do list forever.
Mine too.
Actually, one of my mom's friends, apparently somebody's going to be getting married on the Day of the Dead. And so the theme is sugar skulls for the wedding. And my mom has an embroidery machine. My mom's friend has an embroidery machine. So she found this really cute male and female sugar skull embroidery pattern. So I said, if you can take just the male and just the female and make his and hers towels.
Oh, how cute.
I thought that would be really, really cute. Let's see. Quick C2C question. Is there a way to reduce the gap between the squares? That is a very good question that I'm not at the moment prepared to answer because it's been such a long time since I've done the C2C.
What I typically do to limit the little boxes in between the granny stitch.
I lessen this chain.
I don't do a chain at all.
Mm.
And it scrunches everything together really small, so you don't have near the gap or the holes that you normally would with a typical granny. So I omit the chain at all.
You go, Russ.
I just go straight over, and it scrunches everything together. That's my personal opinion.
That sounds good. You know, if it works, hey, you know, I mean, like, you know, like I always say, it's like what may work for me may not work for you. You know, as long as you get where you need to be, great. The, you know, the crochet police, the knitting police, they're not going to come for you. It's all good.
You never know, they might. Oh, I wish you could too, Jennifer, but it won't let you post a picture. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm just reading the comments, just making sure we didn't catch or miss anybody. So that's why I'm not talking. The pattern.
Oh, and Russ, I did invite Buddy, but he wasn't feeling well. So maybe next time.
Okay, no problem. So here's my corner to corner.
I remember that one.
Solo. So
I like how that looks.
So as you can see, the holes aren't that deep.
Bless you if that was a sneeze.
So
Thank you.
But yeah, I don't.
I like that idea of not doing the chain. I really, actually seeing it, I really like that. I'll have to try that next time.
Because I don't like the big holes that are in a typical Afghan or granny square blanket. So I just omit the the chains that are in between. I omit them.
I always add them.
Thanks, Fluffy. Let's see.
You know, and also like at the corners, I always use 3 chains. You know, but yeah, I like to do the chain spaces because it gives, you know, more wiggle room for your next. There you go, your next row. Everything I do is reversed when I'm over here.
There you go.
Yeah, I always like to do, you know, the 3 doubles, chain 1, 3 doubles, chain 1. You know, it's how I always have done it. So I just, out of habit, I just keep doing the same thing. But yeah, I mean, I've done other projects where there's no chain in between. You know, it does give a slightly different texture and look, though, a different tension.
Well, and what's funny is because when my son was younger, he only crocheted one project ever in his life. He was 7 years old, and he used to sit across from me. And actually, he made a blanket for his nephew. And it turned out different because instead of yarning over, he yarned under. Because he was sitting across from me, and that's how he saw it. And I cannot figure out how, to this day, how he did it. Because I have tried to do a yarn under, and it doesn't work for me. So I'm like, whatever he did, it worked for him. So, but it does give a different look.
Chris loves your colors, Craig.
Thank you.
Yes, they're very, very nice.
Hi, Chris. Oh, Cindy wants the link, by the way.
Yep, I saw that. I'm in the middle. I'm trying to do a surprise.
Surprise! Surprise!
Oh, I know what you're doing.
I love surprises.
I know what Russ is doing. I know what Russ is doing. Which I think I do.
With me, you never know.
No.
It could be anything and everything.
I'm excited for any surprise.
Yes, surprises are very nice.
Come on.
Love them.
Okay. There you go, Cindy.
All my favorite people. I'm so happy.
Let's see here. Now back to what I'm. So if I'm a little distracted, everybody, it's because I'm working on a surprise.
It's okay.
You're fine.
Well, I don't want people to think that I am ignoring them or I'm just like.
It's hard to keep up with the chat. It's okay. I think
have
everybody
this live
understands.
going, and it's just like Russ is nowhere. And
Well, to be perfectly frank, that's one of the reasons why I haven't done a live stream on my own channel in a very long time. It's because it's so hard to maintain your train of thought and keep up with the chat that it makes me really stressed out. And I know it's not supposed to, but I have a very low threshold for stress, in case you guys didn't already know.
Yep, me too.
And so I like going onto other people's streams because I can sort of like be a backseat driver in hopefully a non-annoying way. And I can just sort of be like, okay, I'm live, but it's not my stream.
Fred,
First of all, I'd like to say, yes, Frank.
I don't get it.
Did I miss
You
something?
said I'd like to be Frank.
Oh. And don't call me Shirley.
Right?
Yeah, we are spirit animals, Craig, because that's why I've cut down my lives because I get too anxious because I want to address everybody and I want to do what I want to do at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just can't do both at the same time. I'm too squirrely. I can't do it.
I understand. Well, I mean, early on, I would actually be working on some crocheting while doing my stream solo. Oh, no.
No, I can't do that.
No,
I can't.
No, maybe I can ball some yarn, but like my eyes must be fixed on the screen and attentive to everything. Otherwise, it doesn't happen often, but it has happened where like somebody gets really, really upset that I didn't respond to them. And I can understand everybody wants to be noticed. Everybody wants to be included. I get that. But there's only one of me. Thank God for small favors, right?
No, you're fine. Well, and you have more followers than I do, so I couldn't even imagine if I had as many followers as you, I'd be bald right now. I'd have to wear a hat.
What do you think happened? What do you think happened?
Well, Pam, I will do my best. I have no problem helping Craig during a live. So if he needs somebody up there with him, I would be glad to.
No, same here.
No, it's difficult. The more people that are in your life, the harder it is.
Well, I mean, I know that it was, I have heard that, it was a problem for Crystal, that she was having some flack, and it's hard, so I anybody that does a live, I do give credit.
I can't even keep up with reading her chat, let alone imagining how she, because she says she only can see one or two at a time. So can you even imagine?
It flies.
My anxiety would be through the roof.
Yeah. Because everybody wants attention. If they're saying hello, like, I'm saying hello to you and you're not recognizing me, then it's like, wah.
Yeah, I don't even comment in her chat anymore because I know it's impossible and I understand, so it's okay. I get it completely.
Craig, when making any ripple pattern, my stitch at the lower portion looks sloppy. Big loop between last stitch going down and first stitch going up. Any tricks to fix that? Okay, let's see. The lower portion. Okay, now if you mean like the first row, that's kind of unavoidable. However, especially if, like say you have like your long chain for the width of your project, right? One of the things that I used to do that I try not to do anymore is, you have your base chain, right? And then as you're doing your first row, and say you're doing like a cluster into one chain, what I used to do is work that cluster, so you have your two V's of the chain, I would always do my cluster into just the top of the V, as I call it. So that's only one loop. And that would stretch out that loop and make it look really sloppy. So what I do instead now, at least I try to, is the first row, especially if there are clusters, like, say it's like 3 double crochets into one chain, instead of going into the top of the V of that chain, go under that top loop and that middle loop, and so you're going underneath 2 loops, leaving 1 free at the bottom. And if you go underneath those 2 loops, that does help. At least I have found it to be so. And that might help. If that's what you are referring to as far as the first row looking kind of meh, that might help. I know it did help me. So I do hope that kind of sort of ish helps. Or again, if you're doing a ripple pattern, perhaps do your first row as just like a single crochet row, as opposed to working into your chain. Do a single crochet row first. You may need to adjust the initial number of chains that you do in order to still maintain the pattern multiple count. But if you just do a row of single crochets along the base as opposed to working into a chain, that might help too, and sort of border it, frame it just a little bit better. Food for thought. Still hemming and hawing, Russ?
Yeah, because I can't find the link. I'm not doing something right. Did you see Just Fluffy Quilting's question, Craig?
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
I was just explaining.
Sorry.
I know you're distracted. It's okay, hon.
Amy King is asking, Craig, what do you do with all the shawls that you make? Just curious.
Well, some of them I gift, some of them I donate, and some of them I put up for sale on my Etsy store. Now, I have been woefully neglectful of my Etsy store for the past, I want to say, few months. I haven't put up any new items on my Etsy store. Hello, Cindy.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Cindy.
Hi.
I was eating my sandwich. If it's too dark, let me know, because I don't have my setup the way it used to be.
The picture's
you-
fine.
Fine.
Do you got your camera on, Cindy?
I think so. I see everyone.
Or-
Yeah, we can see her.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay,
positive?
I take the hint, Russ.
Russ, Russ, look what
You
you
don't want
did.
to see me. I'm only kidding.
Well, you said
Oh,
that
now
it
I don't
was-
know how to take it off. Oh, there.
well, I have a good friend in Canada. If you're having trouble, give her a call.
There you go.
Oh, I'm
and-
not
and-
talking about that topic anymore.
And whatever you do when you message her, don't tell her who you are. Leave her guessing. Just send her a text saying, "Help me, please."
Well, I emailed you, and I'm feeling a little ignored.
For what?
I'm like, I'm here. I tried to reach out, but I didn't know how. That's okay. You got somebody to help you.
But yeah, I would like to get some more things up on my Etsy store, hopefully, in time, for the impending holidays and so forth. I've been way behind on it, but I plan on, getting my little act together hopefully soon. But that's what I do with the stuff that I make. And whatever I don't, I also would probably donate a bunch to the library that I work at. They do a collection every winter of hats, scarves, blankets, you name it, for people in need. They do it every winter.
Mm.
And what's nice is that it's not just in the adult department, but also in the children's department. They do a collection for the kids. So I totally encourage all of you out there, whether it's at your local library or a church, a food pantry, what have you, get involved. People are always in need, and if it's not local, you can totally send it to other places. I mean, I don't know how cold it gets in Florida, but I know that they're in need right now. Just one place of many.
Are we ready for a surprise?
We are ready for a surprise, Russ.
I thought I was the surprise.
You're one of many.
What?
Come on.
Ice cream truck?
YouTube random comment picker is in my eyeballs. I can see it plain as day.
Well, I guess I need glasses. Oh.
What is that music?
That's my clock. I'm sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
9
I'm like, it sounds a little creepy, but
We are going to fetch my video.
Oh no, did I comment? Shoot. No.
well, it depends on which video.
Yeah.
Ah!
Here we
What's
go.
going on? Look at everybody. Look. Anything
Anything
goes.
goes.
Oh.
Nice.
What was
The-
that?
I took away the replies, and I took away the duplicates right there.
Good luck. Good luck, everyone.
So we are going to hit that little button there.
Good luck, everybody. Eek! I'm excited.
Eat the cat.
Okay, it says please wait while we load the comments. It says loaded 0 comments.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because maybe you deleted the replies.
Oh no.
Oops.
Maybe you deleted all the comments, Russell.
Well, also you heart a lot of the comments. Maybe that disables that.
Well, we're gonna figure this out.
Oh, Chris says he hopes he wins a car. Oprah Winfrey's in the house.
And you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car.
Hi,
There we go.
Jean.
Okay.
Because I typically do replies.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
But I'll keep duplicates off. So let's see here.
Hit that button.
Yay, everybody.
Yay.
Fingers crossed. Yay.
It loaded 0 comments again.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, let's try this again. We are going to get somebody here.
Did you pick a specific video?
Yes, I did. I copied the URL as well.
Hurry, everybody. Hurry.
Yeah, find anything goes video.
Comment.
So if you left a comment, that's what I need. So
I keep thinking of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, that opening number with what was her name? Willie. Do you remember that? They were in, I think they were in Shanghai, and she was singing "Anything Goes" in, I think it was Chinese. I don't even remember exactly. I'm sorry, but the refrain when she said "Anything Goes," that was in English, but the rest of it was in a different language. And as a child, I'm like, is that how it goes? Because that came out when I was itty bitty. Used to love those Indiana Jones movies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Short Round, I loved him in Temple of Doom.
Yeah. Oh, I loved all those. Oh, yeah, they were great.
Well, between that and when he was in Goonies, same actor.
I don't think I've ever watched Goonies.
You were not a child in the 80s.
I watched Tremors. But Loose original.
Kevin Bacon, me. Not a huge fan. I'm kind of picky with my actors. Come on, Russ.
I see a car pulling up. Does that mean I won? Yay!
No,
Surprise!
it means that they're coming to take you away. Ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
To the bunny farm. Ha ha. Where they're all happy every day. Ha ha. Hee hee. Ho ha.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see if this works. Okay.
All right, Russ.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let me make myself. Okay, so there's the URL.
Yep.
And I'm going to scroll down through here. I filter duplicate names. Right there.
Yep.
Filter duplicate names.
Mm-hmm.
Number of winners, 1.
Oh.
Let's see here. Now
Fingers
we are going to start the raffle.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, I'm excited. Who's excited? Pom poms in the chat. Pom poms in the chat.
Come on.
Oh no.
Russ, you're killing us.
Toy phones. That's a toy phone, isn't it?
No.
Parental guidance on there.
Oh, you're not on Wi-Fi, are you?
I'm going to cry.
Don't.
Because look what it says.
Sorry, this video does not exist anymore.
That's weird.
Oh, no.
What?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Didn't you just capture that URL? Oh, Russ, it's okay. It's all right, Russ.
We'll work through this together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Technical difficulties are the name of the game, you know. I mean, that's why, you know, when I've done them, I do them ahead of time because there's the off chance that there's going to be something that like goes flimmy, and so I totally get it. You know, I totally understand that, but also I don't have a separate camera, so I can't do that separate. But anyway, enough about me. No, Russ, it is totally okay. Just, you know, try it again, or, you know, maybe next time. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
When I do giveaways, I use the StreamYard giveaway tool.
But
and you can actually do it on this live, so it'll capture everybody's comment. You put in a word, and it'll capture everybody's comments.
Wait, you're doing the random YouTube picker, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I remember getting stuff like that. Don't you have to add, like, isn't there like a skills test question before they load up comments?
No,
Right.
it just asks for a code word.
Then.
Yeah, it just asks for a code word. Like, say, for example, I would get the StreamYard giveaway tool in another tab, put in the word yarn, then I would copy the StreamYard link that we're currently on right now and paste it in the giveaway tool, and it'll pick up all the comments that are in the chat with that word yarn, and then you just hit submit, and then it'll pick somebody.
But I don't want to use this live.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I want to give somebody something that's commented that has saw my video in the past.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you were to use this live, there is a way that I saw recently on a live that I was sort of lurking in. If it appeals to you, Russ, how many people are in the chat right now?
59.
Okay, so then since there are 59 people in the chat, you would write down a number between 1 and 59.
Yep.
And so you'd write that down. And then when you say go, then the person, all the people that are on the chat right now would have to say a specific word like yarn or Russ or, yarn haul or whatever. And then you would count that many with the number that you picked secretly, say it was 8. So then the eighth down from the top that says yarn, that's the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could do a random number picker too on your phone.
So suggestion, but it's all good, Russ.
We're having fun. Everybody
Yeah.
in the chat is like having fun. They don't need no prizes. They're having fun.
We're here for you. Yeah, we're here for you.
Yeah. But we'll carry on the chat while Russell figures it out. Oh, here we go. What's going on?
Excuse me. Didn't sleep well.
Okay.
96 comments loaded.
Great.
Yay.
Well, that's a positive start. And pick a winner.
Oh, here we go.
You got a winner.
Oh,
Yay!
Marianne!
She's in the chat.
And she's here.
Yeah.
Even better.
Making soup.
So, Russ, what is the comment? What the comment say?
Okay. Well, it says, is 2-ply the same as sport weight? I love Hershner's yarn. The shine on the ones you bought are lovely. I love the romance color.
Nice.
Congratulations, Marianne.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
That was
No, she
exciting.
was in here earlier.
Okay, one thing though, Russ. What's the giveaway?
She got a gift card
Ooh.
to where she would like. All I need is to email me, letting me know that she won, and I will get her that gift card
Nice.
Congratulations.
wherever she wants.
Nice.
Awesome. What
That's sweet of you, Russ.
That is very nice.
Congratulations. And
I
hi
don't
to
know
any of the new people coming in.
I don't understand what happened with the other or the other one.
Well, I mean, the audio's been flim-flammy, not lately. Let's not jinx it. Not lately. I mean, it started off flim-flammy, but no, it's fine now. So technology is a fickle beast at best.
Mm-hmm.
Marianne
So.
says, wow.
The important thing is it worked out.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome surprise.
Okay, so I'm gonna need email me your email, Marianne. Email me your email address, and I will get you. We'll touch base, and I will get you that Hobby Lobby gift card.
And that's in the About section of your channel, right?
Yep.
Nice.
It should be there.
I know that your P.O. box is, but I don't need to email you because I got your cell.
Well, I feel left out. No,
Why you feel left out?
I'm the only one that doesn't have Russ's phone number. That's okay. I'll hunt you down.
He'll keep you awake at night.
Oh, then I'm glad I don't then.
Well, see, I'll just get a hold of Lisa to get a hold of Cindy.
And I call 2 friends and so on and so far. What is that? What's that commercial? Everybody in the chat, what's that commercial? It's a shampoo.
Okay.
Oh, don't
Jeanette?
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Put it in the chat. What is that? What is that shampoo? And I
don't know.
told 2 friends and so on.
I think of finesse, but I don't think it is.
Well, I'm just having flashbacks to the commercials back in like the 80s. Madge, I soaked in it.
Yeah.
palm olive, just so it's good on your hands.
Yep.
Cindy, just fluffy quilting. She wants to see your project.
Ooh, okay, this is a Christmas present for my sister because she likes green. I'm knitting. I'm a knitter now. I've knitted
Congratulations.
probably like 1,000 of these knit only. But
Is
yeah.
that grandma's best washcloth?
I'm not too sure. It could be. All I know is you cast on 4 and then you knit 2, skip 1, and then you knit the rest. And then when you decrease at 37, then you knit 1, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 2 together, and then you knit across. And then, yeah,
So it's going to make a square shape?
kind of. This is what it will turn out to be.
Oh,
So
it's
yeah,
pretty.
I guess in a square. So yeah.
Yeah, that
I
could be a
forget the
dishcloth.
channel name I use.
If
I
you're
think it's
using
like
cotton,
knit
that
and
could
twist.
totally be.
This is Lily Sugars and Cream.
Then
So
yeah,
yeah.
dishcloth or washcloth, dishcloth, what
Yeah.
have you. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And my sister uses it for her stuff. So I'm like, Christmas gift, Christmas gift, Christmas gift.
Perfect. I mean,
Uh,
also,
I'll
washcloths.
see if I can get them inside.
Washcloths are perfect for swatching, because that way you get used to a stitch, and you don't have to make it particularly wide or particularly long. Like if you're not in the mood to make an entire scarf, you just want to get the feel for a pattern and gauge it, and so on and so forth. Yeah, washcloths are great for that.
I've never thought of doing that. I know somewhere in my pile, I started a scarf, and it was including of the purl stitch. So I'm getting used to the purl stitch, but now I probably would have to go back and redo it again because it took a while on how to put the needle down and which way to put the yarn. But yeah.
Yeah, it takes, trust me, it takes practice. And it took me, I would say it took me longer to get comfortable with knitting than with crocheting. So I can totally relate. Believe you me.
My hands don't like knitting, sadly.
Oh.
You ever tried nooking?
Huh?
You ever tried nooking?
Yeah, I've done that. So yeah, I just I'm too tight when I try to knit. So yeah,
that's what I've noticed. Yeah, sometimes you got to be a little loose.
Roxana, go for it. Well, okay, Sandy, have fun.
Bye, Sandy. Thanks for stopping in.
Whatchamacallit? What I would recommend, if you generally stitch too tightly when knitting, go up a size or 2 on your needle.
I'll try that.
And that typically helps. Like I remember when I first started.
Oh, I have a death grip.
Yep, me too. My yarn would squeak
like
a stuck pig.
There, I'm like,
yeah. Well, because I was so afraid that the stitches were going to fall off the needles. Because if you drop a stitch, it's hard to fix. So there are a couple of tricks. One of which is use bamboo. What's that?
That's another thing I was going to
try.
Marianne, there's the email. I just posted it.
These are the leaky ones, or leakies. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah, leaky.
Once I discovered these, I'm like, I love them.
Yeah, if you use wooden.
No, they're the bamboo kind, but they're super slippery.
They look metal though.
Yeah.
Hi,
Kitty.
Oh.
Such a pretty kitty.
My cat's not looking, so she won't be jealous.
My cat's on my lap sleeping.
This is Junior.
Oh,
did she have
Junior is so cute.
Did she have her babies yet?
Yeah.
Or this isn't the one? Yeah.
No, this isn't the one, but she's had her babies.
Oh.
You missed it because I had one out earlier.
Yeah, the cute little black
beautiful face.
Cute.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so if you're afraid of the yarn slipping, use wooden ones, preferably bamboo. I found that the clover takumis are really good for that.
Okay.
If you're afraid of the yarn slipping off, the bamboo grips the yarn a little bit, as opposed to metal ones where, yeah, it slides. The other thing is,
Yeah.
gauge up. I used to use size 8s for a worsted weight of yarn, which is the recommended size. It was too tight. I go up. Right now, typically for a same worsted weight of 4 yarn, I use like a size 10.
Okay.
And the drape is so much better. Also, the tension will reduce when you've practiced and you get more comfortable. You won't have so much of a death grip. That too. So there are a lot of factors that play into that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Trust me.
Yeah, my mom
I-
taught me how to knit when I was 10, but I don't remember. I mean, she did all the
Oh.
hard stuff for me. She cast on for me and all that stuff. So I actually have to relearn that, on my own. So
Marianne, did the email work, darling?
are you comfortable?
Well,
Am
Russ, you wrote, yes, it's raining yarn. Is
Yeah.
the email, yes, it's raining yarn, or it's raining yarn?
No, that's the email. Yes, it's raining yarn.
So yes is in the email address.
Yes.
Okay. No, because I'm like, is there supposed to be like yes, comma, space, it's raining yarn?
No.
Or
I tried to have it's raining yarn, but it was already taken.
oh,
I
okay.
had to have the yes in front of it.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Because I tried to email somebody earlier this week, and the email address that was given, there was one letter different. It was the difference between an S or no S, and there was not supposed to be an S. And yeah, my email got bounced back. And then so I'm like, wait a minute, let me try without the S. Sure enough. So that's why I'm just trying to clarify with yes or no with your email. Yes or no yes.
Who's on first? What?
What's on second?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there was a name like that. But you know what?
I think what was one of them.
Oh, yes. I was just going to say, I'm finding how people not complain, but say some yarns are more splitty than others. I don't notice it when I crochet, but I do notice in knitting, the splitting is a pain for me sometimes.
See, I've heard the opposite.
Yeah, me too. I mean, my experience is that it's
Okay.
as far as splitting, like crocheting, I find splitting to be more of a problem. I mean, also, if you like to use more foofy yarns like bouclés or homespuns, knitting is easier, I found, because all of your
Okay.
stitches are held, whereas with crocheting, you have to find your stitches to go into. That's another thing. Unless if you're doing, say, like a granny project where you're just stitching into stitch spaces, as opposed to into stitches. So certain stitches lend themselves to different yarns better than others.
Okay.
I'll keep
Yeah.
that in mind for the Hellspun I have saved in the future.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you're knitting with like a big gauge needle with the homespun, yeah, it's a lot easier. Or, if you're doing a project like, just like a granny square, like one big granny square blanket, yeah, it's perfect. There are a number of stitches like that, or like a double V stitch project where you're just going into the spaces. It's a lot easier. Yeah. Even like a pineapple stitch, because again, you're going into spaces, not stitches, typically.
Oh, another one that's been on my list forever.
Which
Pineapple
one?
stitch. Pineapple.
I
It's
love
fun.
pineapple stitches.
Oh.
It's easy. It's just
Yeah.
chains and single crochets.
Once you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it, just one stitch at a time. Don't let it intimidate you. You can do it.
Is Marianne still in here?
Well, because I see a thing at the bottom of the screen. Russ, what is your email?
Well, I just put that up there, and
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know if she's still in here.
Well, thank you, Bertha. Oh, I thought it said Cindy was too smart. I was going to still say thank you. See. Sorry, Craig, I'm taking your smartness.
I lay no claim. Seriously, no. We all have something to
watching
offer.
your cooking videos. Or,
What's
I don't
that?
know, would you call them cooking videos? Or just tips in the kitchen? I don't know.
I call them the playlist. I think I call in the kitchen.
Yeah.
What you're having fun with those?
Yes, we love them.
Oh, thank you. I'm having a blast doing them because, it enables me to fill one of the slots for my videos for the week, and I get leftovers, so it's a win-win. And I'm planning on, after this stream is over, I'm planning on doing another cooking video, making a casserole. If all goes according to plan. It is comfort food incarnate.
Ooh.
Yes.
Lisa, Cindy, I put my email address on the screen. Is that correct?
That I'm not too sure. I don't have my other device, so I don't really want to lose myself.
Well, I only have the one device, so I can't double check.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. You can't
I'm
put
sure it is.
You can't put apostrophes in email addresses. I don't think.
No.
Unless the capital Y is messing it up. Unless it needs to be all small letters.
Okay. Marianne said she sent it, so.
Oh, good.
Okay. So check
Well,
your spam. It might have gone to your spam.
Yeah, and also sometimes it takes a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's not instantaneous. But she knows she won, and she knows how to get in touch with you.
Yeah.
She will get her prize, I guarantee it.
And we will hold you accountable, Mr. Man.
Yes.
I know where you live.
I moved.
Yeah, right. What'd you do?
Hang on.
Leave a trail of boucle in your wake?
Hang on.
Just follow the trail of yarn.
Okay, Amy King just sent me an email.
Yeah,
That says
there you
email
go.
works. No, the Y is not capital.
Well, it is in what you posted.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, okay. So I put it in the chat. I don't think it matters though, capitals with emails. So if you got an email from somebody.
I didn't think it. Honestly, I didn't think that it did. I know that with some passwords, it totally matters.
Yeah. But I would check your spam folder, Russell, for Marianne.
What I always do is I go to all, like with Gmail, you can be like, all messages received. That way it's just whatever folder it would go to, you just get it. That's what I do.
Nothing in spam yet.
Well, like I said, sometimes it takes a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're all patiently waiting. You got to read the email out loud from. You have us waiting on the edge of our seats.
Well, I always said that this channel would be
full of surprises.
I hope she sent a picture of herself in the email. You can bring her up the screen. Oh, do it, please, will you? That'd be fun. Get her to take a picture of herself, and then you can pop her on screen and go, "This is who won."
Yeah, yeah, as soon as I get Marianne's email, I will send the gift card over to her.
That's so
Nice.
nice.
How do you pronounce that?
Enid.
Enid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, Cindy.
And thanks a lot, guys. Now I lost count.
I know. I just had to frog a whole row.
Cindy Crocheter said you are a knifer now. I tried and gave up any tips. What's a knifer?
I think the way you hold.
Yeah, it's the
I
way you
hold
hold
mine
your
like
hook.
this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, I mean, the thing is that
or
like,
a pencil.
Like if I'm gonna be a knifer, ree, 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 ree.
I am a knifer.
Thanks, Amy.
I'm a fluter.
A fluter? I don't know what that is. I don't have my crochet hook out.
Like this.
I'm a thisser. I'm a thisser and a thatter.
Cindy, like this.
Yeah. I guess I just hold it like I hold a knife. I put my thumb where the flat part is.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
And I always use my pointer to hold the yarn or
I do
anything.
that too.
Me too.
Yeah.
So I think that this would be a knifer, whereas this would be a pencil.
Yeah.
I think.
I've tried penciling.
I tried
and
pencil and I can't do it. I can't make sense of that nonsense.
So are we all knifers?
I'm a knifer.
I'm a fluter.
We're a violent bunch.
Well, that's what you mean by a fluter.
Yeah, you hold all your.
Oh, that would be hard.
Oh, that creeps me out.
Yeah, I don't go like this.
Yeah, Russ, you're a pencil.
Like this.
I am.
Oh, he's the oddball.
We knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I don't know about any tips, but that's how I grip mine and. Yeah. Well, actually, I do have a.
Yes. We have Marianne.
Marianne
showed up.
Woo! Yay! We got the email. We got the email. We got the email. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We got the email. We got the email.
Lisa?
Sorry.
Have
it doesn't take much to excite me.
I know. No, I was going to say, make up a cup of chamomile with a little bit of chloroform. Just a smidge. My goodness, I wish I had your energy.
Sorry, guys. I'm very excited at the moment.
No, it's all good. I'm envious because I wish I had that much energy.
I'm usually on the couch. So can we read the email aloud? Are we allowed?
It was just her email address.
Oh, come on. Come on, Marianne. You got to do better than that. We need a picture. We need a picture, Marianne.
Yeah. Do you have a dog or a cat? We'll take that. Picture of your pet.
I'm envious of Russ and all of his little kitties.
I can send you 5.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know who would perish first, myself or my mother, because we're both allergic.
Even to dogs?
Anything with hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, generally. It depends on the situation. It depends on the breed. Like sometimes it's a breathing problem. Sometimes it's anything that I touch that comes in contact with something that they've touched, I break out in hives. My skin gets red and puffy.
So can you do wool then and stuff, or that's different?
Wool, generally, I don't have a problem with.
Okay.
I mean, there is, depending upon the wool, there's that natural itch factor, but that's wool in general. Merino, no, Merino's awesome sauce. But
Okay.
like if it's more like a fisherman's wool, oh yeah, I get the itch, man.
Oh, wow. That's like my mom. The first item I made her, I think it was those Caron cakes, had a bit of wool in it.
Mm.
And so I was so proud. I made her one of those cowls. And so she put it on and she's like, yeah, thank you. It's itchy.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
I
think
made her a blanket for Mother's Day this year, and she's like, "Oh, that's so gorgeous!" And of course, as she's pulling it out, no wool, right? And I'm like, "No, no. Kathy has the alpaca, but no, you you don't."
yeah, I think it was the original Karen cakes was like a 70-30 or an 80-20 blend.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the Karen big cakes that they came out with, it's just all acrylic.
Mm-hmm.
They did change it up, and you could totally feel the difference.
Yeah.
The original Karen cakes were like just a little bit more flowy, whereas the Karen big cakes were a little bit stiffer.
Yeah.
That's just personal observation. Take it for what you will.
Mm-hmm.
The skinny cakes are cool though. I like those.
Oh yeah.
Reminds me of mandala as far as the weight as well as the colorways.
Also have the cloud cake, and then I have the other one. I think it was called the crystal cakes, the shimmery ones. But I haven't
Never
used
worked with the
any of
cloud
them
or
yet.
the crystally ones and the cloud. No, I haven't. What was that one that was the latte? Those are
Oh yes,
fuzz.
yes,
Easy to work with, surprisingly.
yes.
A lot easier than I thought it would be, because I thought it was going to behave more like a homespun. But no, actually, those are easy to work with. And the softness, ooh, it's a delight. Haven't seen them in my local Michael's lately, but then again, I haven't been there lately. So, oh well.
I went today. My Michael's was kind of disappointing, actually.
Mm.
They had a ton of boxes sitting out, but nothing on the shelves.
Oh,
So they're probably getting ready to do a reset or something.
It depends on the store. It can be totally hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah, the Michael's I went to is normally the Miss store, but it was as closest.
I mean, I have one like just a few miles away, which is my usual go-to as far as Michael's goes. I do want to get to either a Joann's or a Hobby Lobby, because Michael's, they really don't do fabric, and I want to get some more fleece because I've been working on hats. And
I'm trying to remember. I think this past week was the 30% off. I don't know if it was just for yarn or if it was for yarn and fabric.
Hobby Lobby or Joann's?
Hobby Lobby.
Mm. I mean, I know it's like every other week.
Yeah. Well, they changed their every other week because it used to be on my pay week. And this week is not my pay week, and it was 30% off this week. So I think
then you got to be good for a whole week.
I know. I don't like that.
Yeah, I lucked out because I had made a car appointment, which is like just down the road from the Hobby Lobby near me, and it just happened to coincide on the right week. So yeah, I had gone just a smidgen
gods
crazy.
were in your favor.
Oh yes. But yeah, I want to get some more fleece relatively soon so that I can work on making some more hats. I've got plenty, but you can never have too much.
mm-hmm.
Spoken like a true hoarder.
And is that for you or for part of your donations and stuff?
All the above. Where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah, because before I was showing. Were you here before?
I was lurking at some point, and then I got disconnected, and yeah.
Because I had made.
I don't think I've seen it.
I made
Oh
this.
no, I definitely didn't see that part.
So
That's
this is
nice.
this is
Nice.
my first attempt at a fleece hat. My
Like that.
first attempt at a beret, that is. And so then I wanted to make it, because this is only one layer of thickness.
Mhm.
So then I'm like, can I do 2 layers of thickness so that it could be reversible? So I made this one, which I absolutely love how it came out.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I like those hats.
I love berets. The only thing is it doesn't have that little bippy thing at the top, that little loop.
Mhm.
I don't think it needs it.
No.
But I remember way, 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 way back, I had crocheted a beret in black. I want to say it was either Vanna's Choice or it was Lion Brand's Wool Ease, I think it was. And it was like my favorite beret hat because it was loose and, it just was the perfect shape and size, and I absolutely loved it. I don't know what happened to it.
Can I interrupt you for a second, Craig?
Of course. What's up?
Does anybody shop at Hobby Lobby offline?
You mean online or in-store online?
Online, because I'm trying to purchase this gift card and they're telling me they need a physical address to send it to.
They don't have digital cards?
That's why I'm asking
They
if
probably
anybody
don't.
if anybody in the chat uses Hobby Lobby, because usually it's a digital gift card.
I've never shopped online for Hobby Lobby, but I do know that they specifically in the stores self-scan everything, so they probably don't have anything digital.
You know what? I would try, just for argument's sake, try Googling Hobby Lobby digital gift card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Google is like one of my go-tos. It's like if I ever have any question, issue, anything, I Google it, whether that's a good idea or not. I Google everything.
Google's my friend.
Mm-hmm. But do you not have her address that you can enter in her address into it?
Well, I didn't have her put that in.
Well, you have her email, so you can always get in touch with her later if it's that much of a problem.
But I just find that odd that in this day and age, I don't know of very many companies that send out a gift card when you buy it online.
Hobby Lobby's behind the times, just so you know. Their inventory and everything, how they do stuff is way behind the times. Just FYI.
Oh, so okay, I'm not understanding. Can you not enter your own address then?
Well, I can.
Okay.
But then the gift card's going to be sent to me.
Yeah. So actually, that's probably safer.
Yeah, send it to yourself and then send it to her.
And then send it to her.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
To make sure she gets it.
Regardless, it'll happen. If Russ is involved, it'll happen.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if I lived where I could get Hobby Lobby, I mean, I'd tell you to put my address in it, and I could fake to be honest.
Naughty, naughty.
Well, Lisa, anytime you need Hobby Lobby, just send me an email and I'll go shopping for you.
Okay. Okay.
Cindy too.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I used to live close to the States, but now I decided to push further up north.
I was going to say, didn't you just get done moving?
Yeah, we'll say that. I may be moved, but I finally got into my pantry stuff.
So you're still in boxes is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, totally. I can now see my fridge from the couch.
Progress.
Marianne, can you share it? Marianne, can you share it?
Yeah, I need her permission to share it.
Marianne, can you share? Marianne says I sent you my picture. Marianne.
She did, but I don't want to share it unless I get permission.
Who wants to?
Marianne said yes. We're saying she said yes.
We're just a bunch of liars up here, aren't we?
I think I saw yes somewhere.
Lisa, you're a bad influence.
Right?
Tell me about it. I never used to swear.
Then she met me.
I did send you an email back, Marianne. So if you'll send me your address, I will put that in, and I will get you this Hobby Lobby gift card.
Do you need my address?
I think I got it.
You best be careful, otherwise you might end up with a 70-pound box of yarn at your doorstep.
Hey, I'll take it. I've got a P.O. box now, everybody.
Yay.
Love those P.O. boxes.
Well, at least we know where to send our bills.
Yes.
She
But I
can have
guarantee you
mine.
your water will be shut off, your lights will be shut off.
I see the word yes in the chat.
Okay.
Hi,
Wow,
Linda.
that was very trusting of you to take Lisa's word.
Oh,
Nope.
Linda wants to hang out with me. Where are we going, Linda?
Well, hi, Mary.
I did. Mary sent me, oh my God, Mary sent me, it was more than 78 pounds. It was probably 278 pounds of yarn.
My
Oh,
goodness.
Was that when you unboxed yourself? Oh, look at that. Me and her are in the same position.
Oh, there she is, the winner.
Yay.
Congratulations to
Nice.
you.
That is so nice to see people's faces.
It's awesome.
I like the striped shirt.
Is Wriggle still in here?
Barbara Wriggles from, what does she always introduce herself? And I forget.
From Kentucky.
Kentucky, that's it.
Well, she had
Yes.
sent me an email with a picture in it, and I just okay. Barbara, can I show the picture you sent me?
Oh, she's a definite yes. I
Anyway,
can guarantee you.
Very nice to meet you and see you, Marianne.
Yes.
You're beautiful.
And happy
Congratulations.
shopping. Happy shopping. Is that Autumn? That's Autumn.
Oh, it's a baby Autumn.
Oh, that's
The
you.
little you.
Oh,
It's a little floof.
oh, I love the white around the eyes.
Beautiful coloration.
Little
Mhm.
pumpkin.
Pretty kitty Wriggles. Mine ran off my lap. My lap is freezing now. She decided to go play with a toy.
Yeah, I think Wriggles, well, because Wriggles also is one of my characters in that game that I'm playing, Cult of the Lamb. I think Wriggles is a hedgehog.
No, Pam, I didn't see how to get a digital one, but if you can tell me how to, I would do it.
Mm.
Russ is a bunny, and Wriggles is a hedgehog, I think. Russ is a bad bunny. Always up to mischief.
I'm not
You're talking about the
coordinating now.
game or this
No,
Russ?
Video
the
game.
mischief only comes when you're involved, Craig.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah, this Hobby Lobby thing is just crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't shop there that much, but like if you want to get certain yarns, like with natural fibers, like if you want to get anything with like wool in it, or some other kind of natural fiber, that's a good place to go. But if you're looking for just like acrylic yarns, yeah, Michael's, Walmart, yeah, it's awesome. That's been my general cursory experience. I mean, getting this stuff, the hand-dyed merino, you can't get this in Walmart. You can't get it in Michael's, so.
Craig, I know you spin.
Upon occasion, and it's been a
Yeah.
while, but go ahead.
Hobby Lobby has a yarn. I can't remember the name of it, but you can actually buy it. Look it up. I almost bought it just for spinners like you. It's called Soothing Sage from Hobby Lobby, and you can spin the yarn up.
Is the name of the yarn Showstopper?
I think so, yeah.
I'm working on that right now, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what it looks like. This like really like rope thick roving. Yeah, it's got like a tiny bit of wool in it, and it's got like some other fibers in it as well. Does not email gift cards. That's
oh, that is so stupid.
Russ, you can figure it out.
Behind the times. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
well,
Russ, you can. I mean, you're in touch with her, so you can totally figure it out. Like, however it needs to happen, I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out.
I noticed she has a PayPal, and send her a PayPal, and she can go.
No, she gave me her address.
Wow.
So we will get this.
You'll forge ahead. It's all good.
Yes, she will get it.
Yeah.
Yes, Marianne, I did get your email with your address, and I will get that taken care of, darling. You will get it.
And Russ is a man of his words, so do not worry about that.
I will get you that gift card, I promise.
But yeah, Michelle, I totally know what you're talking about. I mean, I had gotten some a while back with every good intention in the world of using it, and I never did. And then I got some more. Now, it's funny that those like roving yarns, there's one that was like crazy cool colored. It was like black and neon and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, only the exterior of that roving is that cool color. The inside is white.
Yeah.
But there are others, like the Showstopper, where the whole thing is colored.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to be careful. Like if you're ever getting stuff like that, you have to be careful which one you're getting, because if you're not expecting that center core to be just solid white, that could have an impact on your spinning experience. Yeah, but yeah, I've spun a little bit with that with my drop spindle, and yeah, it seems to be working up.
I just wonder how anybody else can use it for it, because you know how it just kind of pulls off. So how would they, like, if they're not like spinning it, what are they doing with it? Because it's going to break off, right?
Honestly, I don't know, because
I mean, that's my, just from what I've gathered from seeing from
it. Well, like, do you remember, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there was this fad going around with involving arm knitting, and they were taking merino roving, like this thick merino roving, and they were arm knitting with that. The people posting those videos, do you have any idea how much that costs? That's like hundreds of dollars of roving. And there was this brilliant video. I loved this. There was somebody who was like saying like the reality of doing arm knitting with merino roving. And what they did was they arm knitted a small swatch with roving, and then they just laid it on the couch and let it sit there for a week to get like natural usage. It looked worse than a doormat that underwent the throes of hell. Because it gets matted, it gets frayed, it gets pilly. Yeah, no, you never, ever, ever want to do that. There are a million other things that you could use for arm knitting. That is not one of them. Roving, do not use.
Well, I used roving for knitting and crochet, and it doesn't fall apart.
Right. When I'm talking, well, yeah, you're talking about thin roving.
Yeah, we're talking the fat stuff.
Like the roving that's like this.
Yeah, we're talking the big,
the thick and floofy stuff. Like if you're getting like a braid of roving that you would normally spin with. No, they were using that to arm knit with. No, you don't want to do that, because you might as well throw away a couple $100.
Right.
Oh, I bet you throw away more than that.
Yeah. Well, I'm being generous.
Very generous, because it's to get a 30-pound roll of roving, the arm stuff, is almost $400.
Yeah, and that's and that's the weight. That's not the yardage. And that's why I don't work with bulky and super duper duper bulky yarns, because you just don't get the yardage.
No.
I would much rather work with a 3 or a 4 weight and kill it on the yardage. It may look like a big skein, but yardage wise, no.
Okay, let's see.
4 and under is where I stay.
Marianne, how much I paid for my roving? The pencil roving that I just bought while on vacation, that was $18 a wheel, a plate. The stuff that was in the braid, that was $9, and I believe it was 4 ounces. So here's the braid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people arm knit with that. You don't want to do that.
And this was $9, and like I said, it was 4 ounces.
What's the fiber?
It's 100% wool. And here's the wheel of the pencil roving, and it was $18.
That's not bad.
No.
$18 for that? That's not bad.
No, that's why I bought every wheel they had.
Of course you did.
I would have bought more if they had it, because that price for that that pencil roving, that was cheap. When I saw that on the shelf, it's like I had to look twice.
Now you crochet that. You don't further spin that, right?
I will if I want, but other than that, I'll just crochet or knit with it as is. I did do a video about the yarn, and I did crochet up a swatch with it, and I was pulling and tugging on it in the video to let you guys know, once you crochet or knit with it, it's not going to come apart. So let's see. Pam, I did get your email. Thank you. Let's see. So
Yes.
everybody's just working away like a busy bee, and my mouth is just going 90 miles an hour.
We take turns.
Oh, I like Lisa. I like that color. Hold it up. Hold up.
That is nice.
What yarn's that?
I don't know.
Millens.
I never heard of that yarn. I'll have to.
Oh, I know what it's called. Schitt's Creek.
See? You know why I swear a lot.
But hello. I'm sorry. I love this yarn so much.
Mona Lisa.
Ooh, pretty.
I don't think I've ever worked with Nico.
This is from Mary Maxim.
Yep.
I've never tried it, and that's what I made. Okay, so I'm making this, right?
Mhm.
So I have the Schitt's Creek yarn for the burgundy, and then the rest is made with this Mary Maxim Mona
Nice.
Lisa yarn. Oh, it is soft, guys. It's really nice to work with. First time I ever tried it.
I did a review on it because I bought some from Mary Maxim. There's on my channel, there is a unboxing of that.
I'll have to check it out.
Yes. And I think Russ has a different opinion.
You didn't like it? Okay, because actually we're talking about Hobby Lobby yarn, which we can't get in Canada. So all us Canadians go crazy gaga over Hobby Lobby I love this yarn, thinking it's so soft. Well, I'm sorry, but this is way softer.
And
I love Premier yarns. I really do.
I love Premier yarns too. I love it too. But it's expensive. As a Canadian, that's expensive. Yeah. And that's what I made this with. I made it with this. It's great for amigurumi. I don't know. It's anti-pilling. I don't know. I'm kind of hooked on this stuff right now. Right now, at the moment, guys. I'm not saying tomorrow I'll hate it.
Right.
Well,
I know my yarn choices change.
Oh, mine too.
Mary Max.
Yeah, because I used to love paint box yarn. I was like, can't get enough of paint box.
The Nako Mona Lisa yarn, and there's another Nako yarn that looks just like it. It's on sale at Mary Maxim for $1.99
in the U.S.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Well, we can't help where you live.
No. But what I'm saying is, yeah. But
I mean, typically, I just go.
Highly recommended.
Generally, I just go with whatever is most accessible. You know, I mean, the amount of yarn that I've gotten from Walmart, it's not even funny because it's like a stone's throw away from where I work, and I can just go there after work. So Walmart, I get a lot of my yarn from there. You know, I'm very much no frills with a lot of what I work with, and that's fine because I work in bulk.
You have a big cat, Cindy.
Yeah, she's my pumpkin. Yep. She lets it all hang out. Right? Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just head over the moon's in love with this yarn.
Go with it.
It's very, I don't know how to explain it. Silky. Not silky like, what's that? Karen's
Simply Soft?
Yeah.
I used to like that initially, but the splitting drove me crazy.
Yeah, me too. I got hooked on that Karen Simply Soft. So it's got and it's almost too shiny, maybe. But this has the same softy feel, not as shiny. And I've gone through 3 balls of this now, and it's not splitting. It's
That was the thing about Simply Soft, the Karen Simply Soft, between the sheen and the splitting. So it was like, you know, it wasn't working for me. I prefer my yarn to be more of a matte, or if there is a shine, I want it to be because there's some sort of metallic, shiny sparkle in it. But if the yarn itself is like a gloss, personal preference.
Yeah, it was too shiny. It was too something. Yeah.
Why made it not premium?
But I'm just saying for us Canadians, whoever's Canadian out there, and we goo gaga over Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn. Well, start goo gagaing over our own Mary Maxim brand yarn in Canada, is what I'm saying.
Go with it.
It's Bernat Premium. I like Bernat Premium because when I received Joanne Twist, when I received Joanne Big Twist Classic or something like that, as soon as I felt it, I'm like, whoa, this is like Bernat Premium. So, yeah. I don't know if the States gets Bernat Premium. I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure.
I don't think I've seen it.
I mean, I've seen a lot of different Bernats, but as far as Bernat Premium specifically, I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen Bernat, you know, like things like Baby Sport. I've used that on a bunch of projects. Really liked that. Blanket I've seen, but I'm not sure about the Premium.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Most states I've noticed don't have Bernat Premium, but it's like your Joanne twist yarn. I forget which one. I think it's the classic, but yeah. It's softer than Red Heart, so.
Okay, here's the other. Okay, right here.
Well, that's pretty.
Truva.
To me, that is softer than the Mona Lisa.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, wow. Okay,
So they only
wait.
have 8 colors?
Well, it's a new, I believe it's a new yarn from NACO.
Just 8?
12.
Ooh, just 12?
Okay, sorry, I missed it, Russell. Can you show that again?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep, sure can.
Is that, sorry, what catalog is that? Is that the Mary Maxim catalog?
Yep, I just got this, hold on.
I got mine the other day. Yep, I remember that Santa. Yep, I got mine the other day.
Okay.
But
And it's just NACO Truva?
yep,
NACO Truva.
That knit or crochet. That's a pretty blanket.
Okay.
and those are the colors.
Yep. It's got your basic, your whites, your creams, your grays, your yeah.
Green.
Okay, Truva. NACO Truva.
Yep. To me, that was softer than the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa yarn is nice because I bought both of them at the same time.
Okay.
To me, the Mona Lisa felt kind of like a little bit of cotton.
Mm.
It had that cotton.
Like a tooth to it?
I don't know. To me, it just felt cottony to me.
Really?
But it could have been the color that I had too.
That does have an impact
Because
sometimes.
the different colors will give a different feel.
Yeah. I noticed that especially with Red Heart Super Saver. Different colors. Yeah, it feels like thicker or thinner or more flexible.
Yeah.
What does it say, Craig? Love origami videos. Do you think Hobby Lobby has origami paper? Possibly. Honestly, I'm not sure because whenever I do go to Hobby Lobby, typically I'm just looking at the yarn. So honestly, I am not sure.
Oh, Rose Upon Rose left you a message, Lisa.
Oh, thank you, Rose. Okay, so $2.99.
Oh, there you go.
I think
That's still reasonable.
I think that's what I got. Yeah, I think that's what I got these for. I think these were on sale for $2.99. So you know what? I'm gonna have to try some of that Truva stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry,
I'm
sorry, I'm biased, but when it's got your name on it, hello.
No surprise there, Miss Lisa. I'm waiting for a Cindy yarn. Oh, never mind. I do have some.
Oh, wait, is
Sorry.
that NACO Truva? Is it anti-pilling?
Let's see. It is 100% premium acrylic.
Then that's usually anti-pilling. If they say premium, then it's usually anti-pilling.
Oh,
And
really?
It's worsted weight yarn, and it comes in 13 beautiful home decor colors and a classic pull skein, 232 yards per 3.5 ounce skein.
232 yards.
Yeah, I'm not saying always, but usually when they say premium, they mean anti-pilling. Because on labels I've seen, it's like one usually goes with the other.
Really?
Usually. I'm not saying as a rule. I'm just saying from what I've seen.
Yeah, see, mine doesn't give yardage. It just gives it in meters, 172 meters.
I hate it when they do that.
Well, that was the Truva, but they also have the Mona Lisa in here too. That's right here. It's also, come on. It's also $1.99.
Oh, I wonder if they're trying to get rid of Lisa.
Okay, yes. So I paid $2.99 for the Mona Lisa. I probably have that catalog then. That's maybe why I bought this.
And they have 20 colors in the Mona Lisa.
Oof.
Hmm.
I am going to see if I can find my recharger and see if I can find an extension because I'm at 50%. And last night I conked out on my phone, so
And
I'm going to mute and go off camera for a bit.
Okay.
That's interesting, Lisa, because the Mona Lisa yarn is only 188 yards.
Okay, that's okay. That was my next question. So the Mona Lisa is only 188 yards.
And it's
because I just have it in meters.
It's 100% premium acrylic, and
yeah.
But this says anti-pilling, where the other one just said premium acrylic. But usually when they use premium acrylic, it's usually pretty. It's like anti-pilling.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay, so what are you telling me, Russell? That which one is 188 yards? The Mona Lisa or the Truva?
Mona Lisa.
Okay, so how much is the Truva?
That is 232 yards.
Oh!
Now you done did it, Russ.
Bingo. That's a lot more, right? For you said like in American was $1.99 and $2.99, right?
No, they're both American for $1.99.
Ooh, so I'm sorry, 232 yards is way better than 188 yards in my book. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Well, I think that somebody had written that the Truva was $2.99 out of the US. I am very much nearsighted, Debbie.
Oh, here's a question for you, Craig.
Well, I found some of my paper on Amazon, and then I had gotten very generously a bunch sent to me from various peoples. So I don't know where they got it.
And Cindy, the blanket that you were asking about, it is crochet, and they require a J hook or 10 millimeter.
But I mean, also, Marianne, I mean, technically, you can use any kind of paper you want. I mean, wrapping paper is great because usually, you can get like a really big sheet if you want to do a bigger project. And also, typically, wrapping paper is usually patterned on one side and white on the other side already, so that's nice. I've used junk mail, magazines, book pages. It's great for recycling books that have gone past their prime. Also, even candy wrappers are great. If you get like good at a particular piece and you want to go for like a really small small project, if it's made out of paper and you can make it into a square, there you go.
I have not tried the Red Heart brushed yarn yet.
Me neither.
I had just
I haven't even heard of it.
I just seen it, so I don't know if it's just come out recently or what. But I thought about getting some to try it because I've not ever seen it.
So you said it's brushed, or is it brushes, or?
It's the Red Heart brushed yarn.
Because I haven't even heard of that one yet. I'm out of the loop.
Yeah, I
haven't tried the brushed yarn. I've seen it, but I haven't tried it.
Well, you have piqued my interest.
trying to think where I saw it. I was looking for some yarn. It might have been on Hirschner's website that I saw it.
Is there like a particular like signature element about it? You know, like the texture or the colorways or what?
It's just brushed. It's got the halo to it.
Okay, so it's foofy.
Yeah.
So it's got a little bit of a foof. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Elena.
Let's see. I hope I didn't forget anything.
I think you're doing just fine, Russ.
Okay. Pam's projects. I have not used Yarn Bee highlights.
Static problems.
If you take a dryer sheet, it will get rid of some of that static.
Yeah. Also, if memory serves, I used to have a problem with static when I used plastic crochet hooks.
Because I from time to time I do have, especially during the wintertime, I just take a dryer sheet and it usually pretty much gets rid of that static.
You know, or you could use it like a Harry Potter wand and zap people with it.
That too. I thought.
Has she shown it, Diana?
I would try to use a dryer sheet, Pam, if you can, and see if that helps your problem. Let's see here.
Also, I had that problem when I was spinning yarn with my wheel, not drop spindling, but I had that same sort of static problem upon occasion because you have like that, you know, fiber spinning really, really fast, and you're running it between your fingers, and it's like you get the statics.
Yeah, you do.
But haven't worked with my wheel in ages.
I would like to dig mine out.
Well, maybe one of these days we can, you know, do a sit and spin.
Oh, that's cool, Marianne. She's got an old yarn called Love Brushed, vintage 1980.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cool.
I've when I was digging up in the attic for the yarns that I showed earlier, I found some old yarn. It was from Windtuck.
Oh, I've heard of Windtuck, yeah.
And it had a price tag of 77 cents on it.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love those.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay, dryer sheets while I'm crocheting. Not so much in the sense, but if you take that dryer sheet and you kind of like run it over your yarn, your crochet hook as well, and if you kind of rub the ends, you get a lot of that static out.
This is not that kind of stream, Russ.
But You just have to kind of like rub your yarn a little bit. You gotta show it some love.
No comment. Well, listen, unfortunately, my phone is just about kaput. But listen, Russ, it's been a great stream. Congratulations on doing your first giveaway. This is your first, right?
It was my very first.
Congratulations on doing your first giveaway.
Awesome.
Congratulations to
Yay.
Marianne on winning and forging ahead in spite of technical difficulties. You rock, and we love you.
I love you guys too.
So listen, everybody, I want you to all have a great, great night. And thank you for having me on, Russ. And I would love to again. And you guys know what to do until next time. Stay stitching. Stay inspired.
Stay
Caffeinated. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you guys later, everybody. You have a fabulous night, okay?
Yes, we
Nice.
do.
Bye.
Night.
So, whew, got my first giveaway out of the way.
Yay.
Yay.
I got to find out what happened to that video. Because when it come up, it's like the video's no longer there. It's like, what do you mean it's no longer there?
Yeah. Do you remember what the video was called? Well, you can see it on replay of this live.
Yeah, that bothers me a little bit. But we made it through.
We made it through. We
Yeah.
got a winner. Marianne is happy. Everybody's happy.
Yep.
Let's see.
And I got to work with my frog drill while we're on this live.
Yay.
I got 74 thumbs up tonight.
Yay.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yay.
And we still got 47 people here.
Nice.
Nice. What's everybody working on? What's everybody doing?
I am working on a cis homemade half circle shawl, adding beads.
I know. Pretty. I've always wanted to add beads to my stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is when I used to do doilies, and I used to go into the store and buy like baby socks and crochet with thread and add beads so that little kids could have little jingle jangles when they would walk. I never thought to add it to crochet with yarn until now. I'm like, I did this like 30 years ago. I'm like, why didn't you just continue your thing?
Yeah.
So I've been adding crochet beads wherever I can.
Nice.
'Cause I have a ton of them.
Amy's working on a crystal cable vest for a gift.
Ooh.
Emily's working on a shawl.
Nice.
Oops. The chat just jumped. Blanket,
Yes, it did.
RK Russell, blanket drive for Buggy Creek Camp. Lisa's working on computer files, picture sorting. No.
That could be exciting.
Donna's making her first knit hat. That's awesome.
Oh, Bertha, you have my sympathies, darling. If you're working on black shawl, you've got my sympathy.
Oh, hallelujah to
We
you.
bow down to you.
Working with, I love black yarn.
I do too, but
It
man, I'll
is-
tell you what,
Woo.
I need
Yep.
some light. I won't be on anybody's live if I'm working on a black yarn because all you'd see is light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow. We got shawls, we got blankets, we got water bottle cozies. We've got,
I have a question.
ooh,
For
Okay.
all those that are making the items, are they for Christmas gifts coming up? Because I'm thinking my mind's on
Mine's
getting
for
Christmas
whatever.
gifts. Oh,
Yeah, mine's for whatever. Because I have a whip for every day of the week. So
oh, nice.
Yeah. Just to give myself variety, because I get
Mhm.
bored real easy.
Yeah.
So I have a whip for every day. Like on Monday, I'm working on my virus blanket, which is for Madonna. And then Tuesday, I work on doilies, which I call Tiny Tuesday because it's thread. And then Wednesday, it's my which way fillet. And then Thursday's another tiny day. Friday's whatever. And then Saturday and Sundays are shawls.
Jennifer, what yarn and shawl did you send me? Oh, you sent it in an email? Okay, let's see.
Joy's working on a nativity Mary. Nativity
Ooh,
scene,
nice.
Mary, and now she's working on Joseph.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'm guessing one of the angels is Cindy?
Well, of course.
Oh, I guess Lisa can be an angel too. And Anna Michelle.
Jennifer.
I can be a lopsided angel.
Yep.
Russ can be the donkey. No.
Okay. I was asked to show this. So here we go.
Okay.
Oh, how
That's
pretty.
not a corner, is it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's very
Oh.
pretty.
Beautiful.
Nice colors.
So that one was sent to me through an email from Jennifer Coleman. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
Samantha Stewart is asking if you don't drop your StreamYard link. He dropped it a long time ago, Samantha. So you might want to scroll back.
Were they talking about when I dropped it?
Yeah, I think she's asking for you to drop it because she can't find it.
Oh, gotcha. We got it. Copy.
I used to pin mine, but I quit doing that because creepy people would come up.
Yep.
Okay, so Emily Parker is saying, wash hands, wash hands, wash hands, wash hands, elbow cough.
Okay.
That's probably all emojis.
Oh, is that emojis?
Yeah, but I don't think we can see them.
Oh, yeah, because we're in StreamYard, so we can't see that. So she's probably clapping or something.
Oh, I'm seeing wash hands, wash hands, wash hands.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I'm like, what is going on? I guess I could go on YouTube side and see what it is.
Oh, I'm seeing it, but you know what? I always took wash hands as clapping. And then, okay, so I see it now. I'm on the street. I'm on the YouTube side.
Was it Emily? Did you say
Emily?
it was Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's clapping. She's clapping and giving hugs.
But I know, but have you ever read what they were? Because it's saying wash hands.
Hands. StreamYard will show it as wash hands.
And elbow cough.
Yeah. The elbow cough was, let me look.
I think the dab.
Yeah,
it was the
that
dab.
guy.
Yeah, it's the dab.
That is funny.
I had to look on the other side. I'm like, what is she saying?
Aww.
What a precious
Lucky ball.
Mine's mad at me. She ran off somewhere. Oh, she's sleeping in Olivia's chair. Here, let me turn you around.
No, I'm not saying you're a dork, Emily. I've just never seen it written out.
No, on StreamYard, we don't see the emojis when we're looking in the chat.
Aww.
So peaceful.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Oh.
I'm dropping stuff. Sorry.
Nana Michelle down. Nana Michelle down.
Can you say hi?
Ooh, nice. I love that.
Oh,
I love
black
that.
yarn.
Black yarn.
It
Whose
looks
is
good.
that?
Those are water bottle cozies, and that picture was sent to us by Pamela McCoy.
Oh,
And the picture of the dog and the cat, it doesn't tell me who sent it.
okay. I have a question for you, Nana Michelle.
Yeah.
Is that like a half moon chair?
It's my granddaughter's. It's a yeah.
Yes.
People can't fit into it.
That's
Well,
like,
grown people like me, I would never be able to fit into it. She loves this chair.
oh, I can't get it out right now, but my daughter has a bigger version
Yeah.
of a chair like that, and that's Autumn Spot. She got mad. Well, not mad, but she got kind of miffed when I was moving, and people would just dump stuff in that chair, and she could no longer sleep on it.
Yeah.
But I
This is
brought
like,
it along with me.
yeah, this is her favorite spot. Like literally, if you're above 10 years old, you can't sit in this chair. So
Yeah,
but it's her favorite spot.
I think because of how it
It goes
curves
back.
and it's Oh,
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Who
We're
likes
talking about you. It's okay. Just
who
lay
likes
down and
Lion
relax.
Brand Pound of Love, Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick, and Woolies Wow?
I like the Lion Brand Pound of Love. I'm actually working with that.
Look at the price.
Oh, so you're saying you're going to send me some?
Joann's has a sale right now for $6.99.
That's a good price. Over here, it's like $12.
That's
for
what
that.
it is here, regular price.
Yeah. Wow, good price.
Ooh,
Yeah, that
I can't sit down here with you. I'm
it
too
looks
old
like
to sit on the
Joann's-
ground with her. There we go.
looks like Joann's is having a pretty decent sale. Lulu's going to bed. So good night, Lulu.
Good night, Lulu.
That Lulu Treasures?
Yep,
Oh, good night, Cindy.
Lulu's Treasure Trove.
Yes.
Pam's Projects. She needs to go, so we'll talk to you. Let's see, Lisa.
Oh, hi, Maribel. Hi, Amy. I think I've said hi to some people. I'm not looking. I don't have my second thing, so I'm just.
Yeah, I've been missing everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, I had to frog and recount and
What yarn are you talking about, Pam? You say you need to go get yarn?
Ouch, Debbie. You have snow where you are, Debbie?
It snowed in the upper part of our state Thursday.
Wow. Winnipeg, where I used to live,
Thank
they
you.
had flurries, but then it melted right away. We never got any of that up north, so. Wow.
So how far away did you move from where you used to be?
I'm 5 hours away.
Are you
Yeah.
closer to family though?
Oh, I can walk out the door right now, go 2 doors down to see my mom,
Oh, that's good.
4 doors down if you're starting out on my side. Basically, my mom's in the middle. If she goes up 2 doors, she'll get to me. Down 2 doors, she'll get to my sister. So yeah,
Oh, that's awesome though.
it
What is this
is
little dragon?
nice.
Very smart.
Is that
move.
all black?
It's black and yellow. It's a dragon.
Oh, an amigurumi in black?
Oh,
Oh,
Are you kidding me? Whoa.
oh,
Oh,
So cute.
Who did that?
Let's see.
A crazy person.
It says Fierce Dragon Wriggles.
Oh. I don't want to mess with her. I've seen part of her house.
Mm-hmm. You mean a torture chamber?
I like it. I like that
I have
one.
to-
Ooh.
Ooh,
I like that design.
very
That-
nice.
That was sent to us by Melva Sykes.
Mm.
These are emails that people were emailing me pictures of because
Yeah.
they can't post them.
Yeah,
So they emailed them to me. So
yeah.
I like that when they do.
black is so hard to work with, but beautiful once it's done. Very correct, Pam.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wriggles has a second one in the works.
Ooh.
Who's this? Who's this Wriggles? I'm sorry. Who's Wriggles?
Barbara.
Yep, Barbara Wriggles.
Barbara Wriggle Baker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And yeah, the green did come. The green did look blue on the screen, but it was really green. So let's see if I can bring that back up. So this, the blue is actually a green.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep. Yep.
That's pretty.
Regardless, blue or green, it's gorgeous.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's like I told Lisa. She showed I don't know, she's working on that green. And I said to her when I was watching her replay on her live, she put it on the floor. And I said, I swear it turned blue to me. Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if those, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty, Lisa.
Thank you.
Come on, give it to me.
What color is that? It looks green on my screen.
It is green. It's
Is
green.
it green? It's like
Yes.
a sage green kind of.
Sage
Yeah.
green and cream.
That's very pretty. I love that. Did you make that up yourself?
No, that's Bag of Days, New Kid on the Block.
Okay.
And then I'm making this lovey
Aw.
to go
Yeah, I
with it.
saw your lovey. That's cute. I don't have ambition enough to do amigurumi. I'm sorry.
But
I admire you for it, though.
But this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah.
Well, those will look nice together.
Thank you.
Where'd my brain go?
Let's see. That was a nice show and tell.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice that people sent stuff that
Yep.
they're working on.
Yep.
I'm not. Fine, Barb.
What yarn was you using, Lisa, on that green and cream blanket?
Take a guess.
Oh, was that the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
It's the Lisa yarn.
Okay. I'm sure you probably said that earlier, but
Yeah.
You were busy, but that's okay.
But no, now I'm intrigued. Now I really want to order some of the Mona Lisa and I want to order that Truvo, whatever you call it.
yeah. Holy
Yeah.
Hannah. No way.
What?
I just got an email from Pamela McCoy. This is, if I read it right, this is Tunisian crochet.
Oh, I love it.
Lisa's an expert on that.
I love it already.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
Oh,
I don't know
Oh
how
my goodness.
Tunisian is with black yarn, but I'm sure it's just as
oh,
tough.
oh.
That's amazing.
That the Indian that's in the middle. Look at that.
Whoa.
Now,
Wow.
who gets that blanket, Pam?
Russ.
Lucky person. Yeah, Russ.
Wow.
Hmm. And come on. Why are you not giving that to me?
It puts my dishcloth to shame.
Right?
Well, look at the fringe that's on this blanket.
Oh, neat.
Ooh, that's neat.
Okay, hold the fort. What? Okay, hold the fort. Who's this from? Also, what yarn is it? Is that like a super thick, chunky yarn?
I don't know. It's from Pamela McCoy.
Okay.
She just sent it to me, so I'm sure she's probably still in the chat.
You know what it looks like? She did like a whole bunch of fringe and then she braided it.
So Pamela, if you can, what yarn did you use?
Mm-hmm.
And was it a chunky or thin?
Like it looks like she's it almost looks like she's woven two together like a black and a beige or something.
Yeah. Like braiding it or something. It's stunning.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to get done typing. I'm hoping she's typing.
So Pam is saying that the Indian is cross stitches not on yet. Yeah, right. That's mad skills right there, right, Emma? Yep.
Yeah, that's just woo.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know Cindy and I have done lives together, and people have sent us photos during our lives, and it's Joy, isn't it? Joy's here.
Yeah,
Like
some of the amigurumis.
her amigurumi are like nutballs good.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's saying, Joy was saying here in the chat that she's working on the Mary and Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
I can just imagine.
That's beyond my skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if any of you, I just happened to catch, I love when people do their county fairs. I just like, it's interesting to see what they get. And I guess I happened to be watching Llama Mama Kayla, I think her name is.
Mm-hmm.
And in one of her entries, she did the Golden Girls. And that was neat.
Good night, Barbara.
Good night, Barbara. Thanks for stopping in. Marianne, nope, I did not work today. Not been sleeping too good. So I am a little tired. But thanks for asking.
It's probably us driving him nuts. He's exhausted with.
Well, the beginning of the live didn't go as planned. And then trying to get the comment picker thing going right.
Yeah.
It was just but that's how I would, if I'm gonna do a giveaway, that's how I prefer to do one.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way it's live. I can't there's no juggling the winner.
Yep.
And there's proof that, you had technical difficulties, but it was all real. So.
Yep.
But it was good.
Let's see. Russ does well with a panel of ladies. Hey, I try. Oh, made Mary Maxim lion and elephant blanket for grandsons. They love them.
Oh,
I saw those. The pattern for those. Those are awesome.
Cute.
Let's see. Welcome in EM. Oh, she's from Australia.
go Australia.
Yay.
I was there. I was there. Not for long, but I was there.
I was trying to see if I could get another surprise person, but they couldn't. Let's see. We got another email.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I love it.
I love the little crochets. That's awesome.
Aw.
Holy Hannah.
You got 30 more emails?
Look at that.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like the texture on that.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. And that come to us from Sandra Elliott.
Oh, hi, Sandra.
Very nice, Sandra.
Yeah, though that hat and scarf set. Wow.
I love the color, too.
Yeah.
Man.
Isn't today like National Yarn Day or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. And I missed it.
Yeah.
I was trying to get some sleep.
Was there like big sales going on, too?
There was here for our local yarn shop. She had 15% off all the yarn, except for some of the stuff that she's trying to clearance out. She had 40% off of it, and she was giving double points today because she gives you a point for every dollar you spend.
Yeah.
And once you reach $200 spent or 200 points, you get a 20% off certificate that you can use at your leisure.
Wow.
Wow.
And you slept through that. Wow, I give you credit.
She has a friends and family. For the people that work for her, she has a friends and family. I used to work for her when she first opened up. I was her first employee. So
it never left when you left.
I kind of still get, she still gives me a discount. So, I mean, if I have discounts that's not been used, she'll use them first, but every now and then she'll let me have a friends and family. And whether she does or not, I still love her to death because I wish I could film her yarn shop for my channel because her yarn shop, I love her yarn shop.
So why can't you?
Yeah.
Because she don't want it.
Oh. Well, it's nice you asked. At least you asked.
I just, it's like, it's, her business, her store. She can do what she wants.
Yeah. Exactly.
And she's not, it's not like you guys could buy yarn from her anyway because she does not have online shopping.
Oh.
So, that could be one of the reasons why she don't let me.
Yeah.
When she said no, I didn't press the issue.
Yep.
I just left it alone.
Yep.
But she doesn't have online. So that might be one of the reasons.
Mhm.
Because she would be getting calls all the time, hey, can you send me this? And she's she's not set up for that.
Lisa, that looks awesome.
Okay, so this is for my granddaughter, but she's only 1, and so I think I did too much. Like I think it's too big, right? So what I just did now, because it fits me, hello, it's supposed to be a poncho. So I just added this string, so I figure she can.
Oh, nice, and she can adjust it for when she grows.
Yeah.
I like that idea. That's awesome.
Okay. Now,
See,
because look at how huge it is.
You just invented something. That's cool.
Well, no, I think everybody's done it, but I just
And then when you go to visit in 2 years, you can add rows to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
say,
That's cute. So you're officially done then.
No, because I want to add fringe.
Oh yes, it has to have fringe.
But I think I'll just do the fringe. Where am I here? I'll just do like a, what do you call it? A tassel here,
There you go.
a tassel at the back, and a tassel here.
Mm.
Yay, me!
that is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Very pretty.
We got another email of what someone's
Ooh.
working on.
Nice colors.
Nice.
I like
Pretty.
the design too.
That is the Which Way Filet that is on Fiber Spider's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is just holy Hannah.
Oh my goodness.
Look at
Wow.
the hair on them.
Who did that?
The same lady?
No,
Our gentleman?
that one was Joy Reynolds.
I knew it!
Oh my goodness.
I knew it!
Same with me, Lisa. I knew it too.
I almost said it. Tell me, but I was like, well, watch it not be Joy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, that Joy has got.
See? Does she sell? Joy, do you sell your items? Because if you don't, you need to.
Right.
She is insane, that woman.
That is just, oh my gosh.
Do you have the Christmas pickles?
What's a Christmas pickle?
Joy made a bunch of Christmas pickles. Have you ever heard of that tradition? When you put a pickle ornament in the tree,
And then
and the first person who finds it, I think, gets an extra prize or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't do it, but
Secret Yarnery did that too.
yeah.
Where she crocheted pickles and she hung them in the tree, and then the first kid that found it got an extra present.
Yeah.
Hello, Zara.
Hi, Dara.
Hi, Zara.
Zara. Ooh.
Hi.
Man, those, I don't know what you would call them.
Are they like little girls?
One's a boy, one's a girl, and I'm not sure if the little one's a girl or a boy.
They're cute.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, they are adorable.
Yes, they are.
I've seen some amazing things that got sent to me that people did, and they were mosaic. And that I like mosaic. People say it's easy, but
It is. It's easy.
I don't know if I've got the yarn. Well,
Craig's got a tutorial up. He did a square blanket from center out, and it's mosaic.
yeah, because I need to start something small, because I wouldn't mind trying. Some of the designs that are out there are neat.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you can single crochet, double crochet, you're fine. You'll
Yeah.
be fine. It's just front loop and back loop.
Oh, I love front loop and back loop.
Yeah, so you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is.
I've noticed I tend to lean towards patterns that have front loop and back loop.
Yeah. So on the single crochet rows on the mosaic, you'll back loop, and then the double crochets you'll front loop 2 rows below.
Yeah, I definitely would probably copy the colors at first because I'm not really one to mix match colors. I'm not good at that.
I normally pick like one solid color and then like a white or a black, and then
Oh,
a
okay.
variegated with the other. The second
I didn't
color.
know Bagel Day had one.
Yeah, she has one.
Yeah, they did look like hobbits, but I don't know if that's what they are.
Podlux? I misheard what you said.
Hobbit. They look like
hobbits. Yes.
I had my brain functions just like, whoa, Hobbit.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness. That is just, oof. I don't know if I could ever do something like that.
I was going to say, didn't you crochet? But no, I think it was Fiber Spider who gave them to you. Some of the amigurumis you showed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bunny rabbit?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's got the tutorial on his channel. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, another one?
Yep.
Lisa, you're going to miss another one.
Oh, I can wait till she comes back.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait until she comes back. I will.
Did you show what was on your hook?
No, I did not. I just said what was on what I've got going.
Oh, okay.
One thing that I did forget that I do have on my hook is the Fiber Spider had sent me a test pattern.
Okay.
So I finished where he needed me to go, but I'm continuing on with the repeat to make it bigger. And I'm almost half tempted to use that pattern when he releases it for my autumn colored blanket for my bed.
Nice. I can't wait for it then.
Yeah. I love his patterns.
I like the way that he does his tutorials.
Yeah.
He's slow enough. He's thorough.
Yep.
And you can follow him. And if you didn't quite get it, you can rewind and go back through it.
Right. Normally what I do is I actually get a pen and paper and take notes and write down like in pattern form when he's doing the tutorial.
Yep.
And then I rewatch it after I've written it out to make sure I have it right. So then I don't have to keep going to the video.
Okay, Jet1N. Good night.
Hi, Jet.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes. Have a good night.
Yep, I agree with that, Jennifer. Him and Crystal are great teachers.
Yeah. They sure are.
They've been around for quite a while.
Time.
I think Crystal's almost been around since like YouTube started.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That you know, she was like on the ground floor as YouTube was starting to come up.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So,
going to drop down because I'm getting tired and you guys don't want to see me yawning the whole night. So,
well, thank you for stopping in and thank
well,
you for
thank you for inviting me.
Yes.
It's been nice. Tell Lisa when she comes back that I said bye. Okay.
We sure will.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I'll keep you running though, because I'm not
Okay.
quite going to bed yet, but I'm just going to get ready for bed. But I'll leave you running.
All right.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Night, guys.
Have a good night.
Bertha. Oh, it jumped.
Bertha is going to.
No.
Oh, you just missed Nana Michelle saying goodbye to you, Lisa.
Oh, good night, Nana Michelle. I'm sorry,
Uh,
but I had to show you guys. Look. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Question.
Yes. Yes. On the ties. On the ties. On the ties.
One of each color.
yes.
Yes. On the ties.
One of
On the
each.
ties.
Eh?
Yep.
Yes.
Because I was thinking I'll do my own pom pom, but I was like, no. How do I? Where's the thing? Oh my goodness, guys.
Lisa's got to sew.
Well, no, it's got one of these. It's got one of these thingamajiggers that you pull up,
Oh yeah, she'll love that.
and then you put one. Hello in the house. I'm here. Look at
Yep,
me.
That would
I
be
was
awesome.
wondering what was taking you so long.
Because I was looking for my pom pom maker.
Oh.
And I was thinking, well, maybe I'll do, a pom pom. But I was going to ask you guys, how do you do a pom pom with different colors? Do you do your yarn and then tie on the other color and keep going? How do you do that? But I found these, and I'm sorry, but I'm sold.
Yes.
I like
I
that.
like those ones.
That's gonna
Where
really
did you
go.
get them
Yeah.
from?
I think I got these, from Amazon.
Okay.
And these are the ones that I have. These are pom, for your hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these ones have, and I can't find it now. But then I also bought Snap, the Snap ones. There it is,
Good night,
right there.
Karen. Have a good night.
Bye, Karen.
Bye,
Yeah.
You didn't say-
Karen.
Sharon.
Oh, bye, Sharon.
Sharon.
There it is, right there. So see how it has that
Yes.
thing.
Oh yeah. That just adds to it.
Right? But is it going to be in the way if you want to untie it? Maybe
It
I
should
did
be.
my chain too short. Well, let's work through this together, shall we?
We shall.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there I am. Okay, here.
Russ had an email he was going to show, but I said,
Okay.
wait.
Okay, so I'm putting it on. Then I guess I just tie it, do I? I'm afraid. Do I just tie it now?
You should
Yes.
be able to.
Yeah.
You should be able to tie it.
Just tie it? Oh, maybe
Yeah.
I tied it too. Oh, my chain's only that. I might have goofed.
No, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, but my chain ends way up here. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it, guys?
Unless you crochet it, into your first chain and do a knot like that or something.
Okay, so that one's on. So now I have to know how far down I did the other one. Look at me. Well, I might cut that off. I don't know. I think it's too low from the chain now.
Kids may be watching, so I can't say what I want to say.
Be nice, Cindy. My
The
grandson might be
palms may be hanging too low.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I type.
They're a
Okay,
little sagging.
I'm gonna take my needle and take that off. I think it's too low. I think I got too excited with you guys. Okay. I guess I could cut it. I don't want to cut it. Okay. Anyway, carry on. What's the email?
okay. Well, I was just waiting until
Till you figure out your palms. Oh,
Oh,
hey, that's what I need.
that's a rug. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's what I need to
Yeah.
brighten up my white floors that I have.
Yes, you do.
Yep. My address is in the about page.
that
What?
comes. That email was sent by Melva Sykes.
Very nice.
Pattern, please. Pattern, please. That's nice.
That's a beautiful rug.
I like the pop of color.
I might have to see if she's got a pattern for this.
Yes. If she does, let me know.
For a small fee, I'll let you know.
My presence on your panel should be payment enough.
You ain't got the bill yet.
My famousness.
It's a paid for pattern, she says.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Where do we go to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ is wanting to donate it to his panelist.
Oh my God. Big much?
Oh, you should see the patterns I've bought. I wish I had a printer to print them out. They're so cute.
I hope Russ is paying y'all well.
Well, in jokes, yeah. He sends me these fake emails.
You just ignore him anyway.
The check, he always says, the check is in the mail. The check is in the mail.
Yeah.
Check on that mail.
I have yet to see.
Well, I did send her an email. Oh, she's still in here. I didn't realize she was still in here.
I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and type.
Trial and error.
Does
There.
anybody get knitting magazines, crochet magazines?
I would like to order a subscription one time. I haven't seen anything like that. That's nice.
It has knitting and crochet and tatting and macrame. It's got a little bit of everything. That's why it's called piecework.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a section of old patterns. Every now and then they'll have an old pattern in here.
I'm going to my mom's house for Thanksgiving dinner, Maribel, on tomorrow.
Oh.
Maribel is asking what we're doing on Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Oh. We're having chicken. We do chicken. Chicken or ham we usually have.
Oh my
But we're
gosh.
having it on Monday.
Look at this old.
That's pretty.
Look at that old needle sizer.
Oh, cool.
This is what they are nowadays.
Yeah.
But this is what they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I wonder why they changed the shape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but tonight we had some people celebrating. People came in from another province to visit a lady across from my mom, and the family, or the other lady who lives next to my mom. They both had their families and friends and that over here, and it just put a smile on my face of how the kids were running up and down in the hallway, because it gave me memories of doing that when we would come up north here to visit and run in my grandparents' trailer hallways, and the giggles that were coming from the little girl, and you could hear the parents, shh. And I'm thinking in my head, no, go for it. It was fun to hear laughter and people enjoying. Oh, and the smells. Oh, I'm like, I had to shut the door because it was good. Because I know one lady who makes homemade stuff. So, oh, yeah, it was drooling. So it was nice.
Ta-da!
Oh, much better. Yeah, I like how they dangle a little up.
Yeah. So now I just have to fluff them up with the air dryer.
I don't even think they need any tassels or fringe.
No. Yeah, it might be too much, eh?
To me, with those pom-poms, I think it's just perfect.
Yeah, especially for a little girl. The tassels are going to get in her way, aren't they? Yay!
So now what? Little booties? Little slippers?
Aww. Oh, it's really heavy, though, with the pom-poms to hold this tie shut, though. Oh.
You'll see her running and flop forward.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be that heavy.
It is. They keep on doing. The bow keeps on undoing.
Yep, I have to agree with Zara. No tassels. It looks beautiful with the pom-poms.
Yeah, it'll be too much. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, too much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Matching hat. Thank you, Melva. Yes, I need a matching hat.
Yes.
So where's there a pattern for like
Divine hat?
No, I want one. This is a granny stitch.
Oh, you want a match kind of.
Yeah, I want a matching granny.
I would almost bet Craig or Crystal would have one on their channel.
Mm-hmm.
Or even, hello, listen to me, look at me. I am like getting spectacular, sort of tote my own tote horn. But if let's pretend I did just a straight granny square thing, and then I sewed up the side, and then did a, you know, when you do the cinch it together at the top.
You could do that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, just do a measurement, a straight granny square thing. Like, what is this called? Granny on the straight?
A rectangle?
I think so.
Yeah, just do a straight rectangle. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then join the ends and sew it up. And then do, you know, when people take their thread and they go in and out at the top there, and they just yank her. Thank you, everybody.
What you could do is just make it one big, huge granny square, and then just plop the big square on your head. And if you want to ribbon it together, and then put a pom-pom right in the middle of where you started the granny square. Does that make sense? Or you don't?
Yeah,
Like you just make one big granny square, so then you have like a big square like this.
Yeah.
And then you just put it on your head. And then I don't know if you can cinch it this way, and then you can put a pom-pom.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think if I just did the granny on the square in a rectangle size.
I think we're saying the same thing, only different wording.
No, because you're making a granny square and plop it on the head. I'm making a granny on the
Oh,
street.
like a square, and then you're gonna sew it up, and then yeah, that would work too. I get it now. What you're saying.
Yeah.
That
Russ,
probably would work better.
did you see Melva's email, Russ?
I did, but I didn't see where to find the pattern. Because I sent her, do you have a pattern or where to go to get the pattern? And then she sent me an email that says, just told you where to find the pattern. And I must have missed it.
Oh, maybe she said it in the chat.
But I didn't see it in the chat.
And
if she did, let's see.
Exactly. One way to find out is to try it. Yes, exactly. Thanks, Amy. Oh, Melva says it's on Etsy. It's called Draguna Store.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Thanks, Just Fluffy Quilting. Oh, thank you, Just. Okay, so there's a crochet granny hat on Crochet Crab.
I love her name. Fluffy Quilty? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Just
I like
Fluffy.
that channel name. Fluffy
Just
Quilty.
Fluffy Quilting.
I like that. Just Fluffy Quilty.
Let's see.
Look at that. I'm almost done my decreasing. Woohoo.
I'll be back. I have to brag and show Steven this.
Okay. We'll be here. As long as I don't have to shut off and start back over, we're good. Oh, they got a lot of patterns. Ooh, Cindy.
There's a nice. That is pretty. Holy Anna, where would you begin with that? That's nice.
Start at the
I'll
center.
have to visit that site.
Yeah, they got a lot of nice patterns. Ooh. I like this one. I don't know how big it is, but.
Ooh, that's cool. I like that. I like it in white too. Okay, I'm going to see how to do this without knocking me down. Oh, there's an email here. Oh, okay, that's something.
Aww.
Oh. Oh,
Cindy?
That looks like Bernat, or no, the velvety yarn. That's cute.
That's from that website. They have a lot of patterns.
I kind of want to make a reindeer. I haven't made any Christmas amigurumis. I made a wit. If anybody in the chat knows No Catchy Name, I bought her wart-looking frog witch, and I made that. That's packed somewhere. Oh, water, everybody! Water, everybody!
Water, water, water.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit myself to 1 can of pop a day. Trying to. But then I go to my mom's place and Kathy's like, want some juice crystals? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Okay, here's this is a YouTube channel for Yarnspirations,
Okay.
and they have a granny hat.
Oh, that would be good. That'd be Lisa.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Show me.
Oh, too late. You missed it.
I'll have to watch the replay. Oh, yeah.
That's YouTube, Yarnspirations.
Okay.
And that was sent to us through an email from
Okay.
Pamela McCoy.
Oh,
So thank you very much, Pamela.
Thank you, Pamela. Okay, so just go to their website and it's there.
No, well, you might be able to, but if you go through YouTube and click on Yarnspirations,
Okay.
you'll find it.
Is it called anything?
You know what? I can email
Yeah.
you. I can email you that link.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
I can do that.
Thank you. And so just Fluffy Quilting is saying it. She thinks it's the same one from Crochet Crowd. Yeah, I think doesn't Crochet Crowd do yarn inspiration?
mhm.
I know at one time he did, but I don't know how much he does anymore for them.
Yeah.
Because I've not seen anything really put out. So unless I'm just not getting the notifications.
No, what I'm saying is isn't that the tutorials that he puts out? Like his tutorials aren't made by him. He does yarn inspiration.
Yeah, he does tutorials for them, I think.
Yeah. For yarns. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, just Fluffy. So thank you so much, Pam's Projects. Yes. That's almost a perfect match. Better than me trying to figure it out myself. Okay, yeah.
You'll end up having a scarf.
Exactly. Yeah.
Aww.
Okay, well, I'm going to say goodnight, guys.
Okay.
So thank you so much for having me up, Russell.
You're
Good
welcome.
night, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your help.
Have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. When do you mosey along? You do like a supper or like mid lunch / in the afternoon or whenever it's ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there at about 4 o'clock, and there's usually nibblies, and then the dinner.
Nice.
Okay, love you all. Thank you.
Love you, darling.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh. When you
Now
knit,
it's
yeah.
just the two.
Ooh. I was wondering, when you knit, do you kind of sometimes get numb hands because you're up so high? Or is it because I'm above my heart? I wonder.
I used to until I had carpal tunnel surgery.
Oh.
Hands.
Yeah.
And now that went away.
Mm.
That went away.
Okay, because I don't get it often, so.
Well,
Well, we can end it if you want. I'm totally okay with that.
yep. I think it'd be a good time to end it.
Look at that, you're almost 4 hours. Can you believe that?
3 hours and 49 minutes.
Wow.
Well, if I didn't have the trouble, it would have been over 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because I think it was either 10 or 20 minutes prior before I restarted.
Mm-hmm.
And did it work? Or is there still feedback?
I don't hear any feedback right now. I think at some parts at the beginning, yes. But then people were saying just continue on this one, and then eventually I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't either.
But now you're fine.
That was just so strange.
Yeah. I know people have said that I'm scratchy sometimes when I'm on my phone. Other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't on my phone. I was on my tablet.
Yeah, and I don't do tablets, so.
Okay, Emily Parker is going, so
Alrighty.
I guess we shall end it here, Cindy. And thank you for coming up. And
Yes.
we shall chat at some point.
Yes, we will.
So thank you everybody for stopping in, giving me
Mhm.
thumbs up, sticking with us through the end. I love you guys, and we shall see you all the next time.
Yes. Take care, everyone.
Night, everybody.
Woo, that's my I love you sign.